What's happening, B Wasp? They playing with my reception. Who else here? What's happening, charades? You know I said go shoot. That's my shit. Playing. Hey, I was just playing that shit earlier. Hey, I don't like the updates that they did to them motherfucking games though. All the updates they did to the old Capcom games, they trying to make everybody play Street Fighter 6. Now it's unplayable against the computers. It's just all fucking spamming and shit. You talking about this color? This is neon red. Yeah, it's neon red. The problem with neon red in America is Nike leads the way on what neon red standard is, because they were the first to include neon red to be a woman's color. Because red and blue, the top neon colors, are supposed to be both male colors at this point in time. But they made it so neon blue is a female color, and neon red, they added more pink to it, called visible neon red. Yeah. So they did add pink to it, unfortunately. So that's the pink hues that you see. Your eyes don't deceive you, but it's considered neon red because this is pink. Anyway, this is pink. See, it's a different color. Of course, it's brighter. It's neon. And this is regular red. And of course, it looks pinker because it's neon. So here's neon red, American neon red, or Japanese neon red. It's the same. It's almost the same damn color. Here's a more accurate match: the Nike neon red. Yeah, same fucking color. Except this one has to have more pink in it because it's not Nike. I'm getting ready to get his jacket to a girl. That's what I'm getting ready to do. I caught this jacket on a nice ass deal. It was brand new. I had a blue one, but my blue one got stolen. I don't know where the fuck that blue one went. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm lying. But it was stolen, but I didn't get it back from the person that stole it because the bitch got some good coaching. Man, she be plugging me. She always got money for me whenever I need it. She bring me food. She was like, I can have this jacket. I was cold when I came to see you and your car door was open, so I grabbed one. It was like, why not? Why not? I only bought 2 of them because I'm a sucker for a deal. Yeah, I do stuff like that. Buy 2 coats in one day, buy fucking 2 jumpsuits in one day. I don't know why. But if I can get them on a deal, I get them on a deal. Probably because I've been buying shit in bulk since. How old was I when I made my first bulk purchase? That'd be about 10, 9 or 10. Started purchasing juices and shit in bulk, and I was like, yup, I'm addicted. I was addicted before that. My mama went to this one store. They be having some big ass food there, and they be plugging. I remember we had so much goddamn food. My mama was giving that shit away. And that's what got me addicted to shopping in bulk. And now I just, if you try to sell me this coat, right, for what they tried to sell it to me for, which was $45, but then you turn around and tell me 2 for 50. 2 for 50. 40 and 40 is 80. 2 for 50. That's a deal. That's a deal. But you know what? I'm going to resist the urge to buy it. That motherfucker said 2 for 45. I said, how the fuck I'm with 2 for 45? So I said, you might as well give me 3 for 65. And he was like, deal. And 2 of them was bright and another one was a dull color. And it was I bought it. It was an all black jacket with lips on the back. The crackhead lady at the gas station bought it from me. I like that coat. I pay for what I want. I said, give me $20. She said, I'll give you 15. That's a woman jacket. What you gonna do with it? I said, give it to a woman or sell it to you for $15. What you wanna do? All right. I be seeing your ass buying all these cars. You think you talk to a bitch any kind of way because you cute. I don't think that. I'm a hustler. So all I do is get my hustle on. I got hustled into buying this jacket because it happens. That's what happens when you hustle. You get hustled into buying shit. But she liked that coat. Not only was it plain, it was a reversible. And on the inside was like either cheetah or leopard. I'm a guy, so I couldn't tell whether it was cheetah or leopard, you know. Because as a guy, I got to look closely, and I don't give a damn. So those are 2 factors there. I wasn't going to wear no cheetah skin coat. I was definitely selling that. That's why I used to leave it out where bitches could see it when they walk past my car being nosy. That coat cute. You could buy it. I don't know. It's brand new. Why it ain't in a bag? Because all 3 of my coats came. Here go the bag my coats came in. I'm not bullshitting. I bought 3 coats. I'm always waiting on winter. I'm always waiting on winter to strike. I do not be bullshitting. I had a Milwaukee hoodie with the fucking heated Milwaukee hoodie, still new in the bag, but the window busted. You know, that didn't last long. I'm gonna buy me another one though. You got a purple Audi truck, nigga? That's a purple Audi truck. He got a dark purple Audi truck. Why your truck look like a 2020, but your paint job look like it's out of 86? That 1986 ass paint job from. The texture was wrong. What the fuck do Boosie be talking about? I ain't get hustled into buying a pink jacket, nigga. I know what neon pink look like. You know why you don't know what neon pink look like? In the athlete in the world of new men? Because this is what they taught the 80s babies, millennials, is we was bringing in the millennials. You know why you don't know? Because you don't know about the power of feminism or the support of breast cancer that took place. Yeah, it was a big movement to prove that this ain't the He-Man Woman's Haters Club. And then we tired of you bitch-ass niggas shutting women out of everything, man. Let the pussy in here. Fuck! Everything you niggas do is a sausage fest. Fuck, man. Where you going with them titties? Men only. This is a wrestling event. We don't want you to get hurt. Bitch ass niggas. Y'all don't let women do shit. Nothing. They can't even play basketball. Volleyball. Here come you gay ass nigga in little ass shorts. I turn in the cut. Get your bitch ass off the court, punk. Y'all don't let women do shit. And I'm tired of that shit. Nike tired of that shit. Let women do what the fuck they want, except for play basketball. Because them bitches in the WNBA look like niggas in the NBA. I'm sorry, you bitches ugly. You bitches too ugly for me to just come to the games and just watch a big Shaquita O'Neal looking ass bitch dunk on a motherfucker. I care about your size 12 wearing ass, traveling ass, barely got a jump shot ass bitch. Gone. Good. Women play basketball. It's boring as fuck. Ain't none of y'all naked. Did you see the naked female NFL? Should they be naked playing tackle football? Fuck no, that's extremely dangerous. These bitches like 109 pounds. That's entertaining. I watch that. I watch that. You bitches should do something else, like create a flag football like thing. Ooh, you could use the panty strings. That's what every guy really want to say. When she running, just unstrap her panty string, see where she stop. If she want to run with the whole cooch out, I think that running with the cooch out, that's 10 yards. Which, okay, if I'm tripping, what guy here disagrees with me? What would you rather watch? These unqualified bitches who can barely throw a football or catch one play in a bikini with some shoulder pads on, or these bitches in the WNBA who look like me? These bitches growing beards and shit. Like, bitch, don't nobody want to. We want to watch a weak ass nigga with a beard play. I tell you what, bitch, we'll go watch the Penguins play. They still a team. Anyway, bitch. And then the main shit that women have, i.e. titties, ass, nice shape, don't none of the bitches of the WNBA got. I ain't saying you need that shit to be women. And then none of them bitches have kids. Like, what do you do that makes you like such an amazing woman, which makes me want to watch you play basketball and be turned on by it? You just the biggest, ugliest bitch who didn't have a boyfriend. Facts. Or you would have got pregnant. Scoot to the side, bitch. Like I said. And then when this NFL shit get popular, don't you fat bitches come. Fat bitches always coming somewhere to be naked. I swear to God, the number of fat bitches on the Dove commercial was number of fat bitches walking through the supermarket naked in the 90s. Don't nobody want to see your fat, nasty, toothpaste body ass. Always a bitch who got a body like the bad guy from motherfucking The Nightmare Before Christmas. Looking like the nigga that was talking shit to Jack Skellington. Nobody want to see you naked. Ugly ass bitch looking like the little green monster on goddamn motherfucking Ghostbusters. Get your ass down somewhere. You shaped like the purple dude from McDonald's. Bitch, don't nobody want to see you naked. You don't want to see you naked. Fuck you gonna guilt trip a man about wanting to see you naked, bitch. Then the bitch be too fat for you to even see her coochie, bitch. You ain't even making a protest. Nobody even knows you're naked. Fat bitch. Always got them long ass titties out. Nobody care, bitch. When everybody told you was getting fat, you should have started doing crunches, bitch. I'm tired of these bitches acting like it's not their fault they fat. Bitch, it is your fault you fat. Fuck out of here. And the whole system didn't make you fat. A whole system made a black guy a jailbird. Didn't take no system to make your ass overweight. Besides your inability to do what the fuck you gotta do as a human being. And bitch, that coochie ain't gonna be no good if you have a heart attack. I'm just saying. I don't think I deserve love. I'm gonna die alone. Nigga, I'm not driving this truck all the way to fucking Arby's. You tripping. I'm in the ghetto. Maybe you don't know. Kite twin blades. Ain't no Arby's in the ghetto, bro. Not one. We ain't got one. You know, they don't even sell Arby's fries at the Walmart in the ghetto. Yeah. See, you said Arby's, right? I thought you said Arby's. Then I went to Arby's. I don't like Arby's. They sell meat that women want to eat. And let me tell you what I mean by that. When you ask a woman to make the corned beef, don't let her pick out the corned beef cut. Because she going to pick out the corned beef cut with that big ass piece of fat on it. When you pick it up, it wiggle. Like, bitch, don't nobody want that fatty ass meat. It's me good. You like it because it feeds your estrogen, bitch. But what you doing is adding estrogen to my system. If you add estrogen to my system, it's going to make me tired, sleepy, groggy. It's going to make me more like you. I'm gonna just be stronger and less fat, and you ain't gonna be able to wake me up. Do you want two of you in the house, bitch? Because if you do, you should be eating some coochie instead of trying to put fat inside of me, bitch. You should be finding a coochie to eat. And then you see your man, you see he ain't got no fucking energy. Instead, he asking him for shit. I don't know, I acting like I ain't just feed him. You steady feeding him fat. You cannot feed a grown man fat. He will not have no energy. That's wrong with all these white dudes. That's why all these old white men, all the fuck they do is complain. Whether they the police, whether they the motherfucking construction worker, blah, 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 I work so hard, my back, blah, 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 blah. Even the YouTubers, blah, 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 blah. It's because of their diet. Nigga, you look pregnant. Everybody like, you don't sleep. You don't wake up, motherfucker. Goofy. Then y'all turn around and feed this man and get him fat for years, let him whine like a bitch, and then you wonder why he can't stand up and be a man when it's time. When you finally lose your fucking job, and it's time for him to support everything, you done feminized him. You done battered his fucking testosterone. And let me tell you something, any man with testosterone ain't got no urge to take care of no bitch, man. Let me tell you just like that. Let me tell you something about men. We are immediately survivors, and we immediately gonna conquer the situation. That's what all the. No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. My bad.
You wanna hit this?
I'm good. We both smoke. I kept this, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas, you got a lit cigarette over
I
here?
got a cigarette and a blunt. Sometimes I don't even know which one I want.
Bro, you know how I feel about that
I
cigarette.
already know how you feel about
Yeah,
this
let me
shit.
close my door.
But if I ever smoke the pipe, my nigga.
You ain't never smoked the pipe.
Don't put this on me.
Hey.
Don't say you don't. Oh, no.
Hey, you know I got that allergic reaction to tobacco and shit.
I know, bro, but
Just hear me out. Hear me out. You know I play Mortal Kombat.
No, I don't know that. See, I got a problem with niggas playing the game. See, we both got...
That's cool. You used to play the game back in the day?
No, I didn't.
You remember Smoke?
No, I made my own game.
You remember Smoke from Mortal Kombat?
I made How Go Get It. That was my game.
You didn't make that game.
Bro, how you gonna tell me?
You didn't make How Go Get It.
Bro, why did I think I did? Ain't nobody never teach me how to. I thought
They did teach
I
you.
think I invented that.
No, you didn't.
Cause
The little girl set your mannish ass up.
Yeah, she had me eat that poo while she was grown. She had me eat that, and that's the first time I seen poo. It was hairy. It was like a little bush, and it was pink. And pussy don't really look like that, bro. I'm talking about pink. This shit was pink like this. But she said, put your face right here. She hit me with the Bernie Mac. Put your face right here. My niggas go to Chicago, go get to the meat market. I went, nigga, what? I knew that shit happened. What? 7 years old. She ain't do nothing. Statute of limitation up. I just want her to say that they happened. But her sister, I know it happened. We used to wrestle and hump.
They ain't gonna never admit to molesting you, bro.
Bro, if we wrestling and humping and I know what I'm doing, she ain't been
bro, you talking.
I understand. I'm
you
7,
talking to
12.
a former victim of these bitches. Not the same bitches,
Don't
but
call yourself a victim, though. I
was a victim.
No, you not.
Yes, I am.
Statute of limitation up. Only statute of limitation.
So you're not a victim, not a statute of limitations up? You're a predator. I ain't gonna be a predator towards yourself. You gotta love yourself. You was violated.
So what I'm gonna get up there and say? Yeah, Your Honor, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth.
No, you can't get up there and say nothing, because in this country, if a bitch steals some dick while you sleep and get pregnant, that's still your baby.
But what if I'm
you still responsible?
What if I'm on the bus stop and I got a hating ass nigga hating on me and I'm in front of a bitch and he shoot me in the back and he go through my pee hole and pick up some sperm and hit the bitch in the pool and get her pregnant?
That's still your baby.
But why do I got to deal with it? Why I can't ask for abortion?
Because this Wisconsin.
But I think that should be the first time that I should be able to.
But this Wisconsin, you know, you got kids. You know what happened when you ask for an abortion or proof. They'll hit you in your shit.
No, only thing I ain't never.
She got to approve of it.
I should have way more, and I think I do.
You're like, you want some evidence? All right, cool.
Only way they gonna find out if my kids ever commit a crime and they need to link them back to me.
Hey, this nigga wants some evidence over here in Booking. Yeah, tell him we on our way down there with the evidence. All right, evidence on his way.
But if I get what I'm gonna say, it felt good. Then how they gonna say you can't age in other countries, bro? They are doing the worst to something that we would consider. But in their country, bro, 11 years old, 10, bro, they is tearing these little girls up. They even tearing the dudes up. The dudes tearing the dudes up. So it'd be like we put age on the number to where it's 18. A lot of people still ain't developed at 18.
That
bro.
shit wrong.
So it'd be like, how do the fuck that you? Some of these people, man, my girl, she 38 and she still ain't developed. She motherfucking.
A lot of women in the Black, Asian, and Latino community, they don't develop past their teenage years because that's when they start fucking. When they start fucking, they grown. I promise you, their mind never leave that time. Man, if she start fucking at 13, she 35 at 13. If she start fucking at 15, she asking when she first start fucking.
I lost my virginity at 12 to a 15-year-old.
Listen, bro, it don't work the same for women.
But hold on, but I didn't know. You know what I mean? That I was breaking her off.
And listen, bro.
She was making animal noise. She was like, "Hur."
This been my theory. Listen.
I said,
hell no, this ain't retarded crazy bitch.
Oh, no, bro. Bro, I probably was putting something on her, folks. I don't know. Because she put the rubber on. I ain't know if I can even fit the rubber. Can't even tell you if
she had some good pussy, did she?
Yeah.
That's how you know she was retarded and crazy.
But that's the last time I
retarded bitches got good pussy. Crazy bitches got good pussy.
That's the last time
she was retarded and crazy.
She put the rubber
you
on.
You needed a rubber.
She put it in.
You needed a rubber in a sink.
Nigga. But it felt like a bucket.
I know for sure you wasn't stroking that pussy for even 5 minutes. You said the bitch was crazy.
No, I ain't say she was crazy. I said she was 15. I was 12, and she made animal noise.
That was simple, crazy and retarded.
But I didn't know it was animal noise. I didn't know. Until she said.
Trying to explain to this thing.
I instantly, oh, it's over. Nigga, I skeeted in the car, all that. Nigga.
You going to. Listen.
Off of animal noise?
God, listen, it don't matter what's happening.
I can't even listen to, I want to tease you.
Maybe one of your parents got to die in front of you. Your kids got to die for you to not nut in a crazy, retarded bitch.
Bro, we've been doing
I'm just telling you, bro. Listen. You could be fucking one right now, and I swear to God, if you fucking her here, that whole truck will blow up. The tire hit this truck, and you'll keep fucking like, oh yeah, bitch.
Bro.
She gonna be like, what was that? I don't know. I think folks get on truck, bitch ass nigga.
I'm from Milwaukee.
I think they bombing us.
I'm from Milwaukee.
They bombing us, bitch.
I'm from Milwaukee, right? But niggas that look at me like, why you got Bucks and they think this is my team? This means something totally different. This means quarterback for the Bears. I'm the quarterback for the Bears, boy.
That don't mean quarterback for the Bears.
That's what I wear it for. Why would I have this on?
Why don't you just buy a hat with a captain badge on it?
But quarterback,
the quarterback has a captain badge to identify them now in the NFL.
Bro, this is quarterback. I'm saying I'm the quarterback for the Bears. God damn.
Quarterback don't start with a C.
But
you're
Bears,
a millennial.
But this the Bears. That's the Chicago Bears.
You definitely a millennial because you think quarterback start with a C.
Quarterback for the Bears. That's the Bears. Do you know what this is, or you think that's the Cubs? You think that's the Cubs? Okay, big boy. You think that's the Cubs? I see.
It could be the Cubs or the Bears.
Yeah, you really think it is? You finna look my shit up. Hey Siri, look this shit up before this young nigga get away.
No. I'm on live. I ain't looking nothing up. I cut my Siri off anyway. Cause that bitch ain't good for nothing. Every time I ask her to do something, she can't do it. I got time for that bitch.
Oh, my mama. I said, Siri, what Denacio mean? Denasia? Bitch, I ain't say Denasia. I said Denacio, bitch. That Italian. Bitch, that ain't no Italian. That's a creative black woman, bitch. Stop playing.
How you know?
Cause I know. Cause ain't nobody else got that bitch but my son. And he blessed. He want to know, should he call himself all these weird names? Nigga, your name Good Son, nigga. Cause you the only son, nigga.
Listen,
I ain't gonna play
your son's still
you.
a human. That don't mean he don't love you if you want to change his name.
No, his name Good Son. I'm finna make your old image. I'm finna make you. I'm finna live through you again. I'm finna make your whole rapping career. I'm finna make your whole swag.
You cannot live vicariously through him without fucking up his life.
How?
It fuck up the child life every
I'm
time.
Involved. I mean, ain't no disrespect. That's why he can't. If I don't do that, then he gonna listen to these songs and he like King Von. He think, but you ain't living that life. So why would I let you make that type of music? We gonna make music that I knew that if I can do it again, this how you will be. You don't know no drop videos, do all that myself. Everything we do myself. I bet that nigga get on. Cause I'm cold.
That's a new thing now. Ain't none of these rappers gang bangers. They daddies is.
No, they daddy ain't. I'm not. I'm a man before I'm anything. I don't gang bang. I let my nuts hang. This the first time I even had a chain. This the first time I even talked to Rock. And we agreed the same. We ain't never really agreed the same. But we grieved the same.
We're not really agreeing. We just.
I said we grieve, big bro. See, I ain't want to take it that far.
I thought you said agree.
No, I did say it first. We did that wordplay. And I said, but we grieve the same. Then I said,
I don't think we really agree.
Grieve. Damn, we agree. We just got our own opinion. But I can listen to your opinion. You can't really listen to my opinion. You think my opinion means something.
Because I gotta listen to your opinion 8 times, bro.
I don't really know.
I don't know who the fuck you normally be
I
having
can break it down.
a conversation with, but bro, I be understanding and I explain it back to you exactly what you said to me, and you want to yell that same shit again, bro.
I can tell you, I got faith. I just believe I'm gonna see my mama.
No,
again.
bro.
And you gonna say, but you ain't the Bible, the Quran, but you want to go knock on somebody's door because you think you Jehovah's Witness. Like, God damn, big bro, I just said I got faith.
Shit like
and can't nobody tell me about my religion. Can't no book explain nothing that this world.
Bro, you back to argue about religion?
No, I don't. Because I don't never, your religion be your religion. Like your belief is your belief. But I know if you say you believe in something higher than this, we labeled as God. I don't even
Okay, so when
God.
am I supposed to get a word in without it being like cutting you
not
off or,
if
disrespectful?
Because
or
this is my opinion. It can't be disrespectful.
And why the fuck is it okay for you to voice your whole opinion, but not okay for me to voice my opinion?
Yeah,
when I start voicing my opinion, it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to walk off. That's why I be like, fuck your opinion. Because you don't listen to mine. So fuck your opinion, bro. And then, no. And then your opinion got to be mentioned first.
Hold on.
Then your opinion got to be mentioned first. The order is bothering me also. Because you always get your opinion off and then you walk the fuck off. I'm not your psychiatrist, bro.
How do I get my opinion off if you ain't believing this my opinion?
Bro, I don't have to believe in your opinion. Fuck your opinion.
But why you can't just elaborate?
I'm a grown ass man. I don't have to believe shit you believe.
I ain't never say. But you can't believe in my opinion if in my opinion you ain't.
Ain't nobody trying to change your opinion. But listen, just because you stated your opinion, does that not give me the right to state mine?
Yeah, but if you state yours, I ain't gonna challenge yours because it's your opinion.
You is challenging mine by walking off and getting mad before I'm done talking and cutting me the fuck off. That is what you be doing.
No, not if you gonna add shit to what ain't saying. Of course you never gonna, cause you not finna add nothing to something that I'm not saying. That's what you do every time you talk, bro. I can mention something, you add to something that I'm not saying. Instead and go all off until
that's a motherfucking lie. That be your way to cop out the conversation, bro, and run away. You be arguing like a woman. Bro, you wanna be like, you said I said something, or you be mad about what or the specific word I use. Yes, you do. That's how women argue.
I can sit here and listen to you talk.
Because I be yelling at you, right? No, you don't want to talk to me. I be yelling at you, right? I be extra disrespectful, right? Every time I talk to you.
Talking from behind the door and yelling. So that's what your
bro, I've been out of jail way longer than you.
But your voice happened like
I've been out of jail since 2008, bro. My voice has always been loud. There's some people with some loud voice. You don't have to be in jail to have a loud voice.
But you used to yelling and draining people.
Bro, I was yelling before I went to jail.
Who you yelling at, yourself? Because you got to drain
somebody. No, I got a loud voice.
But why?
And y'all jealous that I got a loud voice. God gave me a loud voice because I am the one that's meant to speak, motherfucker. And this is why most of the shit I speak about be facts and not fucking opinions. And this is why I don't have to listen to nobody else's opinion who don't listen to mine.
Like, speak on something right now without saying y'all. You can't. You say y'all because you can't say y'all with me.
You like, part of y'all. Oh, no, I'm not. Man. Any group I put you in, you part of, Jack. That's your problem. You think you so different from everybody else. You ain't the only dark skinned nigga. You not the only nigga with dreadlocks. You not the only nigga that's 6 foot. But you sit here trying to convince me that you are. Go ahead, try it. Cause you know I'm not stupid, bro. I'm not with that bullshit. You're not talking to one of your girlfriends who think you cute cause you tall. You're not that cute to me. I love you, bro, but you're not that cute to me. Fuck. Tired of these motherfucking niggas. All the fuck they do is talk. Shut the fuck up sometime, nigga. If you can't talk and then I talk and then we can't have a normal conversation, then we not gonna do this, nigga. We not, cause I can yell too. I can be ignorant too. I can keep saying shit to throw you off too. I can argue with every motherfucking thing you say too. That's not what I'm doing, man. All I'm doing is expressing my opinion. It just so happened that I happen to be too intelligent to be expressing my opinion than most motherfuckers, and that's the truth about it. I try not to say nothing because everybody be insulted when you bring it up. But that's the truth about it. If you're not mature enough to agree to disagree, it's because you have a low intelligence. And that's the truth about it. And that's why I couldn't be no Christian, because Christians target people with low intelligence, my nigga. This is why they tell you this is the only religious book that you're allowed to read. Reading any other one is a sin. And that's what attracted me to being a Muslim, because two type of people that's gonna be a Muslim. An elevated thinker. Well, they're gonna be an elevated thinker regardless. But it's two type of elevated thinkers that are Muslim. The ones trying to victimize those who are not elevated thinkers, and the ones who are trying to keep everybody from being victimized. And I'm one of the people trying to keep everybody from being victimized, so I don't speak nothing but facts. And I don't try to tell nobody about their motherfucking religion. Fuck your religion. But what you not finna do is tell me about your religion and not hear what I gotta say about religion. Then we not talking about religion no more. And what I gotta say about religion is based on motherfucking Jesus, Allah, the Buddhists, all these motherfuckers. Because all these books was wrote for a reason. You can sit your dumb ass here like this shit wasn't wrote for a reason. Fuck you. Fuck you and your opinion, nigga. Fuck out of here. This ain't the shit these stupid motherfuckers just thought of. If you believe that, you believe them dumb motherfuckers just discovered NASA. Fuck out of here. They ain't just discover no motherfucking NASA. And listen, discovered NASA. Listen to the terms I use, nigga. That mean they stole NASA from somewhere. They don't even know what NASA fully capable of. They just got it. Remember Stan when he was training for the trophy? And she was like, did that trophy move, Stan? He was like, I don't know. She was like, could your trophies grow, Stan? He was like, they might grow. I don't know. I just started getting trophies. I don't know everything they can do yet. I don't know everything they can do yet. Fucking dumbass. I wonder, do women really look at men like that? Like, men love trophies so much. It's not the trophy we want. It's the record to prove that, you know, I was the best 2025. I mean, somebody can have 2026. And he can get his own fucking trophy. But this one's mine. Put my name in the books, Jack. Woo! And as a guy, you get your name wrote down in a lot of books for a lot of bullshit. You kind of want to get wrote down for something good one time. You want your grandkids to be like, what have you ever done, Grandpa? I won the pussy eating contest in 2026. What? Yeah, I was eating pussy for 24 hours straight. For real, Granddaddy, how many pussies you eat? 2,400 pussies. Hey, 2,400 pussies that day, nigga. Just eat coochie. What happened then, Grandpa? I had a yeast infection in my throat for 2 weeks. How you survive, Grandpa? I don't know. I was praying. What you do with all the yeast? I made bread and donated to the homeless people. I was out here.
Here on out, I listen. I don't do no talking. In this matter that I'm proposing, you can say, you can talk now, no matter what it is. Until then, I'ma listen. Don't say I ain't talking. So if we behind the door, you doing all the talking. Don't think I'm asleep. Don't think I ain't listening. Don't think I'm just gonna listen. Here on out, my nigga.
We ain't going back behind that door. The next door we go behind is gonna be the one that leads to the marble floors in the ballroom. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. What you mean eating coochie in 2025? You said like it went out of style. Fuck you, nigga. I still eat coochie, nigga. You tripping. Who don't eat coochie no more? You niggas need to stop eating booty so much. I don't know why booty's so delicious to you niggas, but I'm still eating coochie, nigga. That shit, it's a snack, nigga. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. It's decadent, nigga. The way I eat coochie, if my ex-girlfriend see me kiss my new girlfriend in the mouth, she gonna be mad. She be with her whole nigga like, nigga like, what's wrong? These weak ass niggas. What nigga you talking about? You! What I do, bitch? She be on the phone with her friends like, I seen him today, girl. Yeah, I got so fucking mad. My nigga think I'm mad at him. I gotta play it off and shit. I don't know why I miss you. Should have never sat on his face. Bitches a drug. Ooh, ooh, oochie, coochie, coochie, oochie. How I stand that salty taste. First of all, the real Donald Trump. If the coochie you eating tastes salty, that bitch need a bath. What you eating salty ass coochie for, man? The fuck? Your coochie was seasoned wrong, my nigga. You eat salty ass coochie. Who eats salty coochie? Where you get that coochie from? Bonneville Salt Flats? Hey, this nigga in his chat said he ate some coochie and it was salty.
But from what I know now, though, everybody like different shit. Some females might have think she probably took a bath, all that, but she probably just went to work. She probably didn't freshen up that moment. See me, I'm a fresh nigga. I don't give a fuck. I ain't never
I
had
told you the real Donald Trump. You
I
ate.
ain't never had a doodle string in my drawers, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Right, so a bitch ain't have a
Listen,
doodle.
no.
My mama, bro,
You ever ate salty coochie?
She just almost hit me in my shit. And you,
I didn't.
and you ain't even say nothing, fool.
Say that. I was not gonna hit you in your shit. I don't even know you.
But you got
But you
this.
did give me a feeling of somebody that I didn't know.
Oh, that's boo.
Can I see a lighter though?
You walked up.
I
Oh,
would have knocked your ass
That's
out.
literally
You
her
look
name.
like
Hey,
somebody
man.
that I know,
but
but it ain't you.
just
How you
imagine,
doing?
Look what I got in my hand. I was
Trying
gonna
to stay out
have
of
to crack
trouble.
you.
All right.
My
I heard that.
Cause you got this close to where I'm
Ain't
gonna
nothing
be
wrong
able
with
to
that.
drop
I
this,
did it
and I
on
was gonna be able to
purpose.
crack you.
Respectfully, I did it on purpose.
But you see, I ain't budge.
You weren't gonna
It's
crack
always
that
a
nigga
little.
know
But I ain't
me.
with it. My reflex.
You know
That
me.
nigga know
have
me.
respect
This
she
nigga
walked
know
in.
me.
Yeah.
I'm holding beats in my hand, and I'm holding this. And so she
But,
walked up
yeah,
on me.
when I- the
I would
way
have
I
known
walked
what to
up,
do
yeah.
if she just would have stole on me. Because
I
I'm looking
did-
dead at her.
yeah,
I don't know what she got
Okay,
going.
come on.
I know I ain't scared though. So my reflex would have been like crack, and I would have caught this, and then she would have
Right,
had
but
to crack me back.
he knew that I was a good person though.
Yeah.
I did do that. I did.
But you know what I would have did though? If you would have hit me,
I was gonna find your ass.
okay, but my reflex would have went right past you. It would have grabbed this. and
Your
just
little
fired
ass don't
back
hit
behind
hard.
you. Salute.
I didn't say me.
Hold on, don't put on no mace.
You like 4'8".
How
you
you
don't
doing,
hit
though? I ain't
hard. I'm
see
doing
you, though.
okay. I'm doing okay.
She got to put in our mace, G. She got to put in. Oh, that's a bottle.
What you doing with your hair?
Growing it?
Like, what are you gonna do with it though?
Nothing. I'm gonna just
gonna
leave it like this till it fall out.
Never. Come on, you want some braids? Ooh, you want some braids? You want me to do it?
No, I don't want no braids.
Oh.
I normally just do a couple braids in it so I can comb it out. That's about it. I'm finna get a line in though.
No, your hair is not even nappy or none of that. Just cut the shit off then. How about that?
That's my plan.
Nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you too, little lady. I'm parked right here.
That's why you be parked at?
Yup.
I just seen you ride past us.
For on 16?
Oh, you know that's my ghetto.
Yeah.
I seen your ass.
I'll be down there.
That's my ghetto.
My other trucks over
All
there.
right, okay. Ride past that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Do your hair for you. I will do your hair for you. I'll do your hair for you.
I don't want to be that fat.
Well, cut. So what? You worrying about the wrong things. You worried about the
I
wrong
should
things.
do what Lil Wayne did and just give 8 dreads, huh?
You worrying about the wrong shit.
Get 8 dreads and start counting them down till
Man,
they fall
listen,
out.
You can't help how how God gave you your fucking your fucking hair, my nigga.
You still look like a
It
little
is what
nest
it is,
dog.
dog. Yeah, you got hair. Your hair longer than mine. I'm bald headed under this hat.
We gonna be bald head together.
I don't give no fuck.
I'm getting ready to shave it.
Now she yelling at me.
That's
Yeah.
vanity. She always lose her
Pull up on
patience.
16th. Tomorrow.
Alright.
Tomorrow, pull up over there. I'm gonna say about like 2 o'clock.
About
If
2
you ain't busy.
o'clock. Alright.
I'll be out there.
For sure.
No,
And if
no,
you ain't busy-
I'll tell you more about your hair.
Yep, you ain't busy. I'm down here.
I ain't never busy.
I ain't know that. It's always somebody in your face. Cause I was a lucky guy. Look at motherfucking me. I told y'all this hair be attracting hoes. They be like, look at your hair. I be like, bitch, I ain't got no hair left. Little kids love my hair too. They be like, look at his hair. I be like, look at what? My bald spot, nigga? You gonna have one while you laughing. Nah, you gonna have one. Have one? I'm gonna have one? Need to learn the difference between past tense and present, nigga. I have one, nigga. My shit's bald now. You wanna rub it? There ain't nothing there. One little kid gonna rub my head like, dang, I thought it was gonna be smooth. You got little hairs in there. Why your hair right there invisible? I said, I don't know. It's invisible hair. See-through hair. That's the hair I got. In the front. Yup. That's how this little 4 or 5-year-old ribbed the shit out of me early in the morning, little fucker. Look at him here. I had fun ribbing with little dog though. I didn't have the heart to take him down. I should have took him down though. I want to tell that nigga I used to tell my son Mari. Like your gap so big, pizza fall out your mouth when you eat it. I want to tell him that. I want to tell him his gap so big he can just slide an Oreo in his mouth. Like the cash register drawer in the store. Like shing shing. I want to tell him that. But I ain't tell him that. I ain't tell him that. Even though he said the hair up here is see-through. Nigga, he gonna ask how I got invisible hair right there. Hoe ass little nigga. I still laugh thinking about it. He said, you got invisible hair right there. Oh man, I hope you don't think it's okay to talk to adults like that. Cause I thought it was funny. But another adult is not gonna think that shit is funny. These niggas doing all type of shit to keep they line in. I don't do nothing to my motherfucking hair. I barely comb this shit. That'd be fucked up. I start taking care of my hair like I'm supposed to and it grow back. Then I'm gonna shave it bald being honorary. I'm gonna shave it bald and pretend like it never grew back. Somebody gonna have to put me on blast. Like, look, this the nigga with hair. I'm like, you got me. I'm tired of washing that shit. I swear to God, every other blunt had my motherfucking eye dripping and burning. What the fuck is going on with this weed? Is my eyesight getting better or something? Or worse? Scorpio, baby, why you always talking about your booty hurt? I don't know what God care about. What you mean to send my truck friend? I don't get it. Semi truck friend just left? Or you talking about how we all wear trucker hats around Milwaukee? It's kind of the thing. We was kind of rebelling against baseball hats. Because I told y'all how baseball niggas treat everybody. We tired of their ass. We finna kick their ass out of Milwaukee. We tired of you talking about baseball stats that happened back in 1930. The world was racist then, and you are black. How do you know a white man's batting stats? Shut up, nigger. Fuck. And you better not ask a baseball nigga from Wisconsin what the fuck Jackie Robinson shit was. He know everything about Jackie Robinson. You know, me and Jackie Robinson played on the same baseball field, and most baseball guys be like, why ain't you, nigga? You should be good. They don't let us play baseball in Milwaukee. Jackie Robinson fucked it up for niggas. After his ass, they was like, take the baseball team. Just take him. Just take him. Fuck this nigga. Fuck this nigga. Take teams. You ain't never seen a rookie on the motherfucking baseball team coming out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They shut us the fuck down. Ain't no swinging bats in this bitch. We got plenty of legends, too, on the Brewers. It's all about those Latinos they put on drugs in the middle school throughout their high school. Hey, so. Girl, what you got on? That's a night that, hey. Right? I noticed you having the old lady, I noticed you having the old lady pajamas. I said, oh shit, look at school. Both of y'all look like y'all headed to karate tournament. What? Y'all look like y'all headed to the karate tournament. On the animes and cartoons the little boys be watching. I'm just saying. Look like y'all finna go there and meet the Dragon Lord and get some Pokemon. That anime look interesting.
I don't even address the issue.
Hey, I told them they look like protagonists on an anime cartoons back in the day, walking to the store.
I don't even address the issue. Milwaukee, it's not soft, but you ain't gotta point the pistol all the time. You can put up on
My block active 24/7.
my block active 24/7. No bullshit. You better be ready to pull it. Cause these niggas be
It was something else I was gonna say about that
these
too.
niggas be bitches. These niggas be superstitious. These niggas ain't
Oh,
bitches.
back to anime. I said they look like boys on the anime instead of girls on the anime, because girls on the anime, them titties always bouncing. You know I ain't lying.
don't
No matter
know
what
what
she
that
do,
is.
when she start talking, her titties start bouncing.
What's that is?
What anime?
I think Judge Judy was fine. I think
You old.
that was, yeah, I was just finna say that. I'm old.
But when you in jail for a minute, you be looking at Judge Judy like Judge Judy can get it.
Man, I had a JP of Judge Judy.
Nigga, Judge Million too, nigga.
I had a JP of Judge Judy back.
Oh, no. No, Judge, we miss?
Who?
The black one. What's her name?
I ain't never remember no black judge.
Yeah, Judge Hatchett? You don't remember them lips?
That's what I really was talking about.
You don't remember them lips?
Man, Judge, it's just her voice.
Fuck out of here.
It was her voice.
It was them lips to
Say,
me.
young man, you need to have some respect. She said, ooh.
Bitch, I have some respect, and whatever you say I gotta pay her, I'm gonna pay
I can
you.
listen to her voice.
You up them lips on the nigga.
And then she probably
You sent this a nigga to them lips, I'll pay whatever the fuck I need to pay.
The reason I started like a little bitch with bald heads, man. I said, damn, the little bitch got a little bald head.
You know what was crazy?
Man. She wearing a little bald head.
That
man.
same shit happened to me because Holly Berry was aggravating me because her head too big and I ain't like her haircut. I ain't like the way the shit was all on the top and it slipped down to. I ain't like the bitches from TLC. I didn't like no bald head bitch hairstyle at that time.
What throws me off, that's how I know I'm a different type of nigga. What threw me off about her, Holly Berry, that she can date any type of race of man. And once I knew that, baby girl, you really got throw. Cause I only like my.
It ain't that. I just don't like the way. I like the way. Like, remember when she played Storm in X-Men?
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is that bitch? Everybody was like, Holly Berry, nigga. I was like, for real?
Oh, I thought you said
that bitch really is fine as y'all say she is. Holy shit. But that bald head shit, I wasn't digging.
I said, damn, baby girl. I
every bald head, big head bitch was trying to shave their head at this time. Just like when them bitches got to wearing mohawk.
What about bonnets? I love that bonnet, baby.
Yeah, I smash a bonnet.
See?
Them bonnets, what's up?
Yeah. Them bonnets, you don't know what's under that bonnet.
But when a bitch show up, when her head look like a dirty tennis ball, and then most of her hair is down the middle, like the ice cream man from the 60s, bitch, get out my face.
But let me tell you something.
I'm tired of black women cutting their hair like motherfucking white men. Stop doing that shit, bitch. Stop cutting swooshes into your head. You look like a white dude.
I thought something.
That's a mosquito.
I thought that motherfucking thing jumped up and hit my foot hit it. I didn't know where the fuck was right there. My block be lit. My block
Nigga, my
shit
truck
be
been
bad
shaking
again.
lately. I think the frame is finally going.
I be having this motherfucker shaking. I'm finna put a doorbell on this motherfucker so they can just ring the doorbell. I was popping so hard, they stole my doorbell. I was popping so hard, they stole my doorbell. Okay, I ain't going to.
I need to buy another whip or fix that red one.
Fix that red.
Then we could talk about it.
Get some money about that red one.
Bro, I'm selling that red one. I'm not scrapping in it or none of that shit no more. I'm tired of that shit.
We just gotta fix the brakes. I
No,
can give you the
tired
money,
of
my
scrapping.
nigga. Huh?
Tired of scrapping.
No, you can't. I ain't gonna scrap. I said.
You want to scrap? You can do what the fuck you want to out of it.
I
I
can't
don't
scrap. That motherfucker ain't too big. Too big for me to scrap. I need a big box truck. I'm talking about 26 inches. No, I need a box truck for scrapping, and I still need somewhere to put that in.
You can buy $500-$600 worth of scrap in the back of that motherfucker.
But I ain't gonna even do it like that.
Hey, you gonna control it to it.
Cause I know, bro, I need a lift gate. I need a dolly, cause I be working by myself, and I don't be fucking with no niggas. You think I'm finna lift up this refrigerator with 4 or 5 niggas? No.
I only need me to carry a refrigerator. I'll put that motherfucker on a dolly. I'll bring it over to the trailer. I'll tip it on the trailer and push
I ain't
it.
gonna lie. I gave my nigga that was scrapping. I said, bro, I got 4 refrigerators, 2 of them upstairs on the 3rd floor, 1 of them on the 2nd, and 1 of them. He was like, all right, I'm finna pull up and get it. The nigga came over there with 2 hoes off that boy. Their skin was bogus. all type of shit, bro. Nigga, he sat right there and he wasn't moving. Bro, they went upstairs on the 3rd floor. I said, what? Man, I got to help him with the bitch, bro. I told him just hold the front. And I said, fool, you got me fucked up, bro. You ain't getting these motherfuckers if you think that these bitches, bro, he helped. Got him all the way outside. He gonna take off his lift gate. The whole lift gate
Fall off.
Why the 2 bitches catch it, bro? They catch the nigga lift gate. I'm like, bro, he put both of these. Then he sat back because now he got him outside. He ain't got to do no work because I can't tell him what to do outside. That nigga made them hoes lift their refrigerators, bro. Oh,
Lift, bitch, lift.
bro. And he sat there.
Use your knees and back, bitch.
I said, these bitches strong.
Lock your back muscles. Don't lift with your back muscles, bitch.
bro,
That's how you throw out your back muscles.
Bro, if they lift 4 of them hoes, I knew
You better lift and quit twerking.
They was capable of lifting.
Less twerking, more working, bitch.
No, that bitch was lifting them
I
hoes.
couldn't even hit the blood
Bro,
cloud with your...
bro, they lift them hoes like some vets. Nigga, they squatted. One bitch had a back brace on.
That's right, bitch. You are in rare form.
That bitch. I said, he's like, yeah, put him on the truck, bitch. He's like, put the lift gate on first before y'all put the last one in.
Dawson, he was pimping the hose with a weight belt on. he had a weight belt on him when the power lifter belt.
Bro, the bitch squatted like a nigga, bro. Bitch, y'all need the shoulder. The moving straps. At this point,
I couldn't see no shit like that. I'd try to Captain Super save them hoes. I
couldn't save them once the dough fell and they caught it. Bruh, he grabbed the dough. He supposed to call it.
Bro, you should have robbed him for them hoes. You should have upped the pistol and been like, listen, bro, you my nigga, but I gotta take these hoes. You should have took them hoes to rehab.
But guess what the funny part of the story? It get crazy. So this same day, remember I was working. So I ended up getting off work and I got a ride, but he stay on the south side. I told you I know this nigga, so I ride past the nigga house. The nigga had all the refrigerators in the yard with 100 or 150 on each one of these motherfuckers. Bro, why I come back the next day when I got off again?
They was gone.
No, bro, all the cords was cut. He thought I did it. All his cords was cut.
The bitches cut the cords because you ain't paying.
I don't know if the bitches did. It might have been the neighbors. It might be because it's Mexican. Nigga, why you got 150 on this? And we know you for scrapping. We know you did some whole shit at some point in time. But for you to thought that I did it and I didn't know till years later, to talking to you when I brought up the story, like, man, remember when I gave you the motherfucking fee rate, think you finna junk him? Nigga, you had motherfucking woman. He was like, yeah, I thought you cut the cords, but I found out who did. I said, oh, I never knew you thought no shit like that. Why'd I give your bitch ass some more? I said, nigga, I would have never put no 100 on the motherfuckers, bro. But he put $1.50. One of them said $1.50 for them. They worked though. All that work, wasn't no jump. But he put them in his yard, nigga. They cut the cord.
I don't know too many bitches on my Facebook. I'd immediately posted them motherfuckers like, which one of you bitches want a refrigerator for $100?
Man, I gave a bitch a washer and a dryer.
The bitch is like, how much to deliver it? 200?
I gave a bitch.
Cause you talking about going upstairs, bitch?
A Samsung washer and dryer. The truck had a tracking device on it. I was finna sell it to anybody. I had to come from Kenosha. The job is on that side, so it was nobody I can drop these Samsung.
That shit smell like a fruit roll up.
Bro, this all I drink, my nigga.
No, I'm saying it smell good. It smell like a fruit roll up, nigga.
It's a margarita in the bottle. This all I drink. This shit solid. I be in the club with a whole tequila sunrise. Niggas be like on the low, steady being. Man, what that is?
Bro, I'm an ex-alky, bro, and my daddy an alky.
They be having tequila sunrise. Nigga, I ain't finna keep getting shots.
You hear me?
Fuck that. That shit. Huh?
I'm an ex-alky and my daddy an alky.
But yeah, have you ever been in one of them programs where you had to say, hi, my name is, and I'm an alky? You ain't never been in that. I've been in that program. I was in one of them motherfuckers where I'm the only nigga in that bitch was in that motherfucker just cause they had nowhere else to put me. And they they put me in there for marijuana. And they put me in a group. And I bust out what the fuck. Because
I had to go through all them fucking programs.
But no, I didn't go through it. I got terminated because I got kicked out the group. Nobody trusted me. Because I said, what the fuck? Because this nigga, they brought in a public speaker on my first motherfucking group section. Everybody in this bitch looked like
you ain't even got to talk about the public speakers, man. He was some baby boomer ass, gang banging
from
ass.
Chicago.
Yeah.
All type of rings.
All drunk.
Jewelry, teardrops on his face.
Yeah. Talking to you about how you gonna get fucked in your ass when you go to jail.
He didn't say that. That nigga said
how
he was the man and then how he fell off. And then he said he got so low, he sucked the swipe for a bag. And I bust out, what the fuck? and I got kicked out the
They
group.
always got a nigga like that in the group.
I got kicked out the group.
And they get mad when you be like, bro.
Hold on. They made me go sit by the
dick?
Bro, they made me
You
go
suck that dick, bro?
sit by the telephone.
Or nigga, or you be in St. Charles in the group home when they bring niggas in and talk to you.
Hands across their belly. Did nobody move? Did nobody flinch? Nigga, dude
It's
said,
always an old nigga in the group like that, bro.
No, bro. This was the nigga that was the public speaker. The group was
Yeah.
listening. I bust out what the fuck and nobody.
They had a group of public speakers. You didn't make it past the first one, huh?
No, everybody else was part of the program. Like it was the halfway house. So they got me there because this ultimatum, and y'all.
You gotta attend the group. Yeah, it's a mandatory group.
I didn't know that this how they all get. I know y'all might be on boy crack. Y'all done lost everything.
Yeah,
I get all that.
AODA.
But why?
And they combine them in one.
But why do I gotta think that I'm finna hear this from a nigga that got teardrops on his face, cheery, watching the rings, and he started off gangster, and then he said he got low. I knew that was gonna be the part that he got low, and he started doing his own product, but I didn't know that he was gonna say that he got so low.
Them old niggas used to always say that at the
He sucked
speeches.
the swipe.
Like, damn, nigga, how much they pay you to say that?
No, but he said, why he say swipe? He didn't say he sucked the penis.
Nigga, when I was in St. Charles, nigga, I got a motherfucking month of EBT for that shit.
Bro, I gotta go. Hey, I'll be back. Hey, y'all stay tuned.
You know it. The background be cracking. Yeah, the AODA talks used to be crazy with them old ass, gay ass, baby boomer ass niggas, man. I knew as soon as they came out, you bitch ass nigga think you tough. Here we go. You gonna start off like you hoeing everybody and you really suck dick. Go on, dog. Leave me alone. I still got my manhood. I mean, what make you so tough? I still got my manhood. Ain't nobody fucking with Chi-Town like that. I promise you. It used to be niggas in the group like, nigga, I'm a Milwaukee nigga like y'all. I went to Chicago to get down with the folks. Like, fuck me in my ass. I be like, what? What's your question? Is it about me being raped? No. My question is after the rape, sir. I don't want to talk about the rape. It's traumatizing to me, so I can imagine it's traumatizing. No, I work my way through it because I'm a real man. Oh, okay. I understand. I'm just 11. I'm a little confused about life right now. But I tell you what. You still GD? Yeah, I'm still GD, nigga. Did they rape you during your initiation? Or was it after your initiation? Thought you weren't gonna ask about the rape. All right, man. I'm just curious, man. Damn. What you would do, nigga, if I run up on you right now? I'ma fight. I'ma fight. You was fighting when they raped you? I was fighting. You took a little long to answer that, Scoob. Get this nigga out of my group, you disrespectful ass, bitch ass nigga. I don't want to talk to him about nothing. Now, I'm a bitch ass nigga because you gave up the booty in Chicago, folks. Damn, folks. Nigga, you'll never be GD, bitch ass nigga. You right. If we require getting these cheeks clapped to be GD, I'm good. That's not gonna happen, nigga. Every day for a month, nigga, I was going to sleep while it was sun out. It was 6 o'clock. They was like, you gotta go to bed. Damn. They was like, man, you should have said nothing to that old ass nigga, man. I said, man, he said he was, man. There was another old nigga in there talking about how he wouldn't get a job on the streets, but he go to jail and then clean toilets. Also suck dick, but he wouldn't suck dick on the streets. And I was like, nigga, what's the difference between sucking dick on the streets or sucking dick on the streets and working a job on the streets? What the fuck is the difference? You can get paid more money on the streets. The same thing you was doing in jail. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What the fuck you doing in here? I'm in here because they snitched on me. That's why I'm in here and shit. Oh, you think you funny? I'm just saying, they snitched on me. If they didn't snitch on me, I would still be out there. What you in here for? Armed robbery. How old is you? 11. Who the fuck you rob at 11? A lot of people. I got a string of armed robberies. It ain't just one. They got my paperwork over there. You gonna look at it. I ain't bragging on that. Oh, your mama must don't work. Where your daddy? First of all, my bitch ass daddy ain't around. Second of all, my mother works 12 hours. And we still can't pay for shit. So it leads me to, putting a little bit more money in the household. But that's not always something illegal or wrong. I'm just, you know what I mean? We got different paths. Once again, EBT for another month. Because I asked the nigga, why don't you do everything you was doing in jail on the streets? It seemed like you went to jail just to suck dick and get a job. When you could have sucked dick and got a job on the streets, you could have got a good job and sucked dick and got paid to suck dick on the streets and shit. Don't you ever disrespect me, nigga. Get this bitch ass nigga out my group. My public pretender had to come talk to me like, listen, man, if you don't finish none of these groups, you're going to Wales. I said, what's Wales? He said, I think you should look it up. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. He was looking in the file like, oh, I'm sorry. You're going to Perry Duchesne. Well, Wales till you like 20. And then Perry. Well, Wales till you 17, 18, maybe 20, somewhere in there. And then Perry Duchesne until you 25. That's our plan. We gonna hold you for the max. So you need to finish one of these groups. And I was like, what group? And they was like, we need you to finish one of these critical thinking groups. You got AA down. But critical thinking, they said you done failed this group twice. And all you gotta do is fill out some paperwork about what was going on. So we cannot listen, you get 2 more shots at this before court. Don't fuck it up. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Nigga, soon as that motherfucker left, we had another group. I made it through. I shut the fuck up. But then they asked me to summarize what was going on. And I said the nigga was being gay going in and out of prison. His life fucked up because he went to jail. And he trying to blame jail for being gay. I think that he's more in denial than gay. But what the fuck do I know? So I couldn't write that. Even though that's the nigga that they brought us, that's the nigga that they brought in. What's up, boo? Hey, Van. Okay, I got a question. Why you bitches? Oh, hold on before I get on the bitch's ass. Let me get back to what happened in the group home. So I failed that one too because they didn't like the way I summarized the events. And then I got to it with third shift and we kind of had a fight, but I was 11, so it really wasn't much of a fight. The nigga put his fucking hands on me. And I told Lorenzo, I would like to see you put your hands on me out there in the world, Lorenzo. I promise you, I'm too light to fight, too thin to win against you, but I got a gun, and I will blow your bitch ass away. I promise you. All you gotta do is come down to 1218 West Hadley, buddy. I got a 45 waiting on your bitch ass, and I wish you would, nigga. I wish you would. I wish I would catch you somewhere around the ghetto, nigga. I'ma smoke you. Them motherfuckers try to say I was going crazy. Ain't nobody going crazy, nigga. That's what I'm in here for, shooting old-ass niggas like you, and you on the list now, nigga, for putting your fucking hands on me trying to be tough. Show off for the fat bitch working third shift, and I don't do nothing to that fat bitch. I be laying down on the bed. She talking about get up. Bitch, I'm not getting up. I ain't saying shit. Get the fuck out of my face. And you put your hands on me, we gonna squabble. Bitch, don't put your hands on me because I ain't did nothing. I don't give a fuck about coming out this room. I don't like coming out my room anyway. It's a group home, bitch. Ain't nothing to do out there. Y'all don't have Mortal Kombat for Nintendo 64. Y'all don't have 007. Don't nobody want to play that shit. That shit trash. Joke's on y'all. I don't give a fuck about room confinement. They should be asking, like, why you don't come out the room? Oh, he antisocial. He got to come out the room more. First is a problem with everybody coming out the room. Now when y'all finally meet the kid that don't want to come out the room and don't want to be bothered with the staff with the COs, the staff, whatever you want to fucking call them, or the other inmates, or the other kids in the group home. I don't want to be bothered with them motherfuckers. Half of these niggas in the group home because they too much of bitches to do some shit to get them sent to Wells or Lincoln Hills. That's the truth about it. So they not bold. So half of them bullies. I'm smaller than half of them. I'm gonna be arguing with half of these niggas half of the day. I don't want to do this shit. Fuck, I gotta argue with a bunch of niggas. My sister will be there. Get your bitch ass out my face, nigga. I'm already popping pistols, so this ain't what you want, Jack. You might as well stay in your little dusty ass car stealing ass place. That's what you do. You steal cars, bro. I sell drugs. We are a different type of children, bro. And you 15 still stealing cars. You just start getting coochie last year. I'm 11. I just started getting coochie this year. I sell drugs. I own a car also, nigga. I'll catch your dumb ass around the hood and fuck you up. Soon as I catch you going to the gas station for a Titanic, a Garcia Vega, a motherfucking Octimo, I'ma fuck you up, nigga. No, I done came a long way, man, from who I used to be, man. And I walk away from a lot of shit, man. I don't know. I be feeling like God don't see it and shit. You know? Or y'all don't know. Yeah, niggas always gay as shit in Chicago. That ain't nothing new. I put a dick on a gun. Why wasn't the first clip considered a dick? Why is the long one considered a dick? You niggas super gay in Chicago. All they say is gay ass shit all the time, bro. And then if you listen closely to the males when they be talking, now listen to the females talk and listen to the males talk. I swear to God, these gay ass niggas sound just like girls. They sound like girls speaking with a boy voice. Like you niggas, y'all so emasculated around this motherfucker. Macho ass niggas, man. They always trying to play tough and trying to intimidate somebody. Ain't nobody scared of your bitch ass. That's why I had to punch the nigga at the church. He from Chicago playing tough with me. Nigga, get the fuck out my face, nigga. This what I do to niggas in Chicago. I be punching niggas till they call the police, my nigga. Yeah. If I was Latino, they would have called me Pancho. Cause I'll punch you in your shit. Every day. Got no problem fapping a motherfucker. And I'll take an L. It's nothing, nigga. Facts. Facts, Central D. Well, some of that shit matter when you get past 30. Because when you get past 30, man, it's about did you put in the work or not. And it's going to show. It's going to show whether you put in the work and your work ethic and where you put it in at. gonna tell you how you know this new generation feminine is a motherfucker. They spend most of their time in sandals. And you ask him, man, he's always calling everything gay. It is gay. You not ready for a throwdown, my nigga. If a missile hit right now, how you gonna run to the, I'm gonna get out of here and flip flops. How you gonna fight and flip? I'm gonna throw down and flip flops. You gonna step on a rock or a piece of glass. And the fight's over with, buddy. You're gonna step on a rock or piece of glass, and now you gonna get caught by the next missile, because now you hobbling. And I don't get bitches be all out in public with these sandal wearing ass niggas, 7 kids by him, and he wears sandals everywhere. Then wonder why when the gunman comes to the mall, half of your damn baby's dead. Cause you left with Mr. Flip Flops, bitch. Leave with Mr. Prepared. That's what you need to leave with. Mr. Gym Shoe. Then no, you know what? This is an urban area. I need urban gear for this urban combat zone, so I might want to wear tennis shoes. And if dudes start up in a cannon at the top floor of this mall, fuck this bitch, I can grab my baby and jump the fuck down. Maybe the guy in boots can do that. But with boots, who's to say you're not gonna trip over the railing? This has to be a perfect fucking jump, buddy. Boots aren't made for jumping. I understand. You're a good jumper in boots. Shut your fat ass up. You and your baby obviously dead. So we don't need to talk about this. But me, I'm Mr. Gym Shoe. I'm grabbing my baby and running toward the other escalator up down that motherfucker. Whew. Wow. By the time my baby start crying, we make a left turn, my nigga. I'm getting grazed by a motherfucking bullet in the back. I'm making my way to the parking lot. Oh, gunman in the parking lot? Can't make it to the car. Guess where I'm going now? Making my way downtown. With my baby, trying not to get gunned down. They're gonna be like, that was the black guy who getting away to the now. Be gone. I'm not playing. If the house start to burn down right now, how you gonna run in there with just flip-flops on, bitch ass nigga? Right. It ain't going. Oh, you bet. Everything you betting on as a flip-flop wearing ass nigga, you betting that another man did it right. That means you're not the man for the job, bitch. You hope that another man ran enough security here so that the gunman don't get in. You hope that the man who wired up the building wired it up correctly so it don't start an electrical fire. You hope that the plumber put the pipes in the right spot. I don't have to hope for that shit. I can flee from pending fucking disaster, nigga. And I hope you niggas wear flip-flops, because when the volcano explodes and I gotta carry my kids, you carry your kids, I'm stepping on your toes. Yeah, life is like that. I'm stepping on your toes. Bow! Daddy, you stepped on his toe. One less nigga to shoot this gap, because this gap is gonna get smaller as we run. And I'm stepping on everybody's motherfucking toes, nigga. And with the gym shoe, I can still run with a broken toe. Mr. Army Boot, I hope that fucker's a steel toe, because I'm coming down on yours next. And I'm going to break the smallest bone in your foot. You're going to hobble, and you weigh more than me, you're going to be one big hobbling motherfucker. The more you weigh, the harder it is to walk on that motherfucker. You talk to the self-defense instructor. This the bone I encourage women to break. I'm stepping right on your shit. Crack! When don't nobody make it out but me, I'm going to tell the news what happened. I was the only nigga prepared. I went prepared. I wore my good shoes. So what were the brand of those shoes? None of your motherfucking business. That's why I took them off for this interview. Because I want my motherfucking money for this motherfucking advertisement. What'd you do after you made it out? Me and my baby went to go get some ice cream and shit. Where's your baby mother? Oh, I think I left that bitch. But I could carry us both. So if her family watching, you know, it was either her or my baby, bitch. I had what I got what I came for. I'm just saying. I could have made more babies with her, but the great God of the volcano called her in. He ain't called me. Front looking dodging ashes and shit. Stepping on toes. What, sir? Nothing. Nothing. As a man, you have to be the one that's prepared. Because your bitch is not prepared wearing all that cute shit. And I'm the dad in public. When you see me out there, I promise you, I'm going to be the last nigga you try. When you think about robbing somebody with their family. You're going to take one look at the shit I'm wearing and be like, nope, fuck no. I don't know what's under that shirt. That nigga look crazy for a reason. You see how happy my motherfucking kids is, you really gonna know I'm not the dad to fuck with. That's the dad that spend time with his kids. He believe in them motherfuckers. He believe they gonna be somebody. He not trying to sell them, fuck them, or motherfucking none of that bullshit. Yeah, that's the dad you don't want to fuck with. I'm that dad. You can't buy my kids. So grab one and think you gonna run through the mall with them. I do whatever I gotta do to take you down. Anything I gotta injure my baby, I'm gonna take you the fuck down. I just want kids. I don't need love. I just want kids so I can build an army. That's what I really want kids for. Y'all thought I wanted kids to love them? No, I don't want to love them little motherfuckers. I want to build an army. I want an army with tech support and everything. It's going to be wonderful. My kids is going to be a fully functioning militia force inside the United States. It's going to be excellent. It's going to be so fucking excellent. Facts. 2. No, B-Wasp, we talking about 22. I'm talking about a gang of kids. Like, if I do. I'm too old to have kids. But if I go in, I'm going for the whole enchilada this time. I'm going for a 90s video game roster. I'm going for at least 10, 12, 8 to 12. I'm not bullshitting. All the kids I want, I'm gonna need more than one baby mama. And they gonna know that. Like, they gonna be happy with it too. Like, shit, that nigga crazy. Shit, like, fuck it. Go get her pregnant. I'm like, but I only need 2. Bitch, listen. You don't understand. I need a captain and shit. I ain't got no captain yet. I mean, come here, let me make a captain with you. No, stop making a captain with me. Come on, captain with the other baby. Okay, fine then, bitch. Let me get over here. She got to talking shit. I'm gonna have a new baby mama. Fuck both you hoes. I'm getting this captain. Me and the cap gonna make it happen. Now, I don't know what the kid's name's gonna be because women always lie to you like you can name the kids. You can't. You can't name the kid. She gonna name that motherfucker anyway. Because in Wisconsin, they wait till the bitch, if a bitch pass out, in Wisconsin, they wait till she wake up to name the baby. So either way it goes, she naming your baby some shit that you didn't want the name of anyway. Maybe not. If I have kids by a bitch who can't spell, she can be like, babe, how you spell Demaniantis? Then I could just technically just start giving her letters to a name that I fucking want to name her. DMISSAL. Demanion, cute name, man, baby. Yep, sure is. I'm gonna school. They're gonna be like, the missile. I told you the missile. I got you, dog. Pop's gonna plug you. Your mama can't spell. Your mama can't spell. That is not what I tried to have named him. Your mama better know how to spell. Or I'm naming you after some equipment that I really want. Some niggas name their kids shit like Lexus. Bitch, I'm naming you Raptor 22. That's gonna be your name. Raptor, middle name F22. That'd be a cool ass middle name, F22. You know, to my daughter Shaquila named her baby Teflon, and she thought that was a dumbass name. Teflon is some really tough shit. Well, I think the baby's pretty tough. I love my Teflon. But that's what I'm saying. She should have a cool name like Teflon. Why not? One of my daughter's middle name gonna be Silica. It's the third most precious resource on earth. See? All the women in here was like, that's stupid. It ain't stupid. Bitch, silica dust makes everything. It's the computer chips, bitch. Why you gonna name your baby Silica? Because I want to. I'm also one of them guys who would name my son Mars. Then you got a twin sister. Or I would have twins and name them Mercury and Venus. I don't fucking know. I like cool shit. So I'm gonna name my kids after some cool shit if you leave it up to me. I'm smarter than I used to be. I tell you that. Then who wouldn't want to name their son Turbo? Come on now. My son's name is Turbo. Can you imagine him introducing himself to bitches? What's your name, Turbo? No, I ain't Turbo. That is my name, bitch. You want to see my ID? Bitch, I'm Turbo. What's wrong with you? Can you imagine crowds cheering his name? Turbo, Turbo, Turbo. Fuck out of here, nigga. Turbo Supercharged, my last name right here. That's gonna be my son's name. I could shorten it up and just name him Twin Charge, but I don't want his name to be Twin. That is some ghetto shit. Why your name Twin and your name, you ain't got no twin? Cause that's my name. Nigga, you can't be twin, you ain't got no twin. That's my name, bro. Let me see your ID. Nigga, Twin Charge. Nigga, that's your name? Yeah, my daddy named me Twin Charge, bro. They just call me Twin for short. They used to call me Charger. That's what my family called me down south. My granddaddy, the only one with a Dodge Charger. He got an old school, like a 70, 72 or some shit. Hell no, my nigga named Twin Charge. Nigga. Which twin you talking about? Twin with no twin. Oh, that twin. I thought you were talking about, after that, you talking about light-skinned twins or dark-skinned twins. He wasn't with neither one of them, but he was with the other twins. Oh, he was with the brown-skinned twin. Okay. The bald head one? All right. The little fat one, right? Okay. Are they both there? All right. Yeah. And then what happens if you name your son Turbo and then somebody name their son Twin Turbo? That means my baby gotta be named Tri-Turbo. Just for y'all fucking trying me. The fuck? Yes, that's his name. 3 turbos, bitch. That's his name. We had turbos to the names now, bitch. They banned gasoline engines. How many guys in the chat would name your son Turbo? Diesel OJ Gloves the third. So you joking. But there's some guy here like, Diesel would be a cool name for my son. He took the phone to his baby mom like, hey, how's Diesel's for a name? That's a dog's name. Do not name our baby Diesel. He was like, fuck, Bru Sitdee's right. Fucking bitches hating. Trying to give him a cool fucking name. Could his middle name be Diesel? No! Fuck. Okay, I tried. You have to come up with another name. Turbo? You're joking, right? Yeah, that was a joke. Try Turbo? You're still joking, right? Supercharged? No. Fuck. He just ran all the names down like, damn, try to be Bru Sitdee too. That's what you get. You can't tell her. You got to have an agreement with the doctor. When she agreed to take drugs, agreed that the doctor was going to give her drugs after she's done. And she go to sleep. And then you can name your baby Tri-Compound Turbo. Ooh. And then another thing, right? With your son, every man know any boy in here who got a 12-letter fucking name, your mama gave you that bullshit. No male gets to school like, damn, my name is cool, so many letters. Fuck out of here. They be depressed, like, damn, I hate spelling this shit. Turbo is short. Turbo, 5 letters. That's all you gotta memorize. Can you count to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. T-O-R-B-O. Turbo. And it teaches, and they all different letters. So he learned 5 different letters when he learned his name. See, look, I'm on a roll. Turbo gonna be a genius. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm gonna be mad if Turbo dumb. How name Turbo and you just strong? Get away from me, Turbo. Where your little brother try Turbo? Ain't he the smart one? He's supposed to be the strong one. He can't be strong. Shut up, bitch. This nigga's 12. He weighs 83 pounds. He won't gain no fucking weight. Meanwhile, Turbo over here, he just gaining weight. This nigga steady eating. You hungry now, ain't you, Turbo? Yo. Gonna ask you, was you gonna eat the rest of that corn on the cob? Nigga, this is my lunch, nigga. I'm packing this for work. You know what, Turbo? Just eat the lunch. Eat my lunch for tomorrow, Turbo. Eat my lunch and then find something to do. What you like, Turbo? Nigga, I try to pack myself some lunches because I was gonna go out there and work on my Suburban. Nigga, I made my lunches, went and laid down, packed my sandwiches or whatever. Why I wake up and Mario and Lil D ate all my damn sandwiches and Delano. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is y'all? Hold on, wait a minute. Why y'all got these crack bags in the room? Wasn't crack in there, but some sandwiches in there. Niggas ate my sandwiches, bro. Them was a lot of sandwiches. Them was just for you. Yes, nigga. I'm learning how to rebuild a distributor today. See how my alarm clock went off? Yeah, I made this shit last night, nigga. And you bum ass niggas don't get up to 12 o'clock. How in the fuck is y'all up at 7 o'clock? How does this work? I get you niggas up for school. Where is this energy ever at? And let me guess, y'all still hungry after eating all my goddamn sandwiches. Yeah. Why don't y'all make some fucking cereal? Why did you make cereal from the start? Ain't it plenty cereal in there? Uncle Derek said. Fuck up what Uncle Derek said. I bought the cereal. Who the fuck is him to say something about some cereal I bought? Fuck dude. You niggas aggravate me every day. You know that? Because I bought you niggas y'all own lunch meat. That's what that ham and shit is in there for. You niggas didn't want turkey. Y'all specifically said this shit. Specifically told me this shit when we went to the store. Then y'all was whining about being in the fucking store because I'm not your mama. Pussy ass niggas. They just made me mad, bro. I just want to punch them niggas. I ain't gonna lie, I left the house a few times mad at my kids and beat up a grown man. I was mad at my kids. I beat up one nigga at the pump because I challenged him to a fight. I was pumping my gas. The dog would say, man, you got something I can do for some gas? I said, man, you can put your motherfucking hands up or get the fuck away from me. He said, all right, I'll put my motherfucking hands up. And then walked on the side of the car and was like, come on with it. So I walked on the side of the car. I said, bro, you win. I'm going to give you $5 because I'm getting ready to beat your ass, bro. You got me fucked up. This what you want to do? He was like, yeah, nigga, this what I want to. What's up? You fight. I obviously beat him up because he homeless. He ain't had energy to run with me. I feel bad. But he challenged me. I said, put your hands up or get the fuck away from me. You ain't got the fuck away from me. But he want to run the fade for the money. Bitch ass nigga. My guy talking about, hey, bro, you might as well give him that $5. You bogus. What I'm bogus for? Bro, you beat him up, bro. What? I ain't bogus for beat him up. I didn't beat him up, bro. Bro, you did just beat him up, bro. Y'all was clearly throwing punches and he went down. I said he lost the slugfest. He challenged me to slugfest. Old ass nigga, man. Old ass baby boomer ass nigga thought he was gonna get up on me and be. That's how he threw up his guards. Like he was going, ha, ha, what's got young? He thought he was gonna relive the glory days. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm gonna beat your ass, school. And that's exactly what happened. School took a Muay Thai strike to the rib, and then the next shit, he was throwing them, and then when he got to throwing them, I just tucked on his ass and came in. Boop, boop, boop. Pop, pop, pop. Boom, and he was down. I hit the shit out of school. He was, he just fell back and laid there for a second. I got in the car and shit like, bitch ass nigga. I got like, man, you bogus. What I'm bogus for? You gonna knock him out like that? You gonna leave him like that? Fuck. I told him, put his hands up or get away from me. He put his hands up and walked on the room to make plenty of space and opportunity. He was taking it. Listen, wasn't nothing between us but air. And he was taking up all the air. So I did what the fuck I had to do. The fuck, nigga? You better bring some extra oxygen and some deodorant. Bro, you might as well give him $5, bro. He basically took an ass whooping for $5, bro. And you said if he could whoop you, you give him $5. I said, if he could whoop me, he don't get a participation $5, nigga. It don't work like that. The fuck? He should have won. Crazy, bro. Fuck wrong with that nigga? Then I put the car in gear and I thought about it like, man, I just beat this nigga up because Lil D made me mad. That was totally my son's fault. This nigga got his ass whooped. Holy shit. I wasn't just mad at Lil D though. All them little niggas had did some bullshit. Them niggas broke all their PlayStation shit, didn't get in the shower, and was, what else they do? They had noodles all in my sink, bro. I was pissed. Little boys always do that bum ass shit in America. Leave noodles in a fucking sink till it's a plant growing out of the fucking noodles. You don't see that green shit? Stupid fuck. You don't smell it? Fuck. How the fuck is all you niggas 10, 12, 8, 7? Why I gotta watch you? This is autopilot. You know what I was doing at 7? Hustling. I went out and hustled for the day, nigga. I made money for the day, nigga. The fuck? What the fuck do you do for the day? Play Grand Theft Auto and eat all the food in the house. Little motherfucker. Them niggas is clowning in the summer. But every summer I have to whip them into shape, so it'd be them first 2 weeks of the spring, boy. And then I leave. Okay, when springtime come, it's a key under my porch. Because I know that they just gonna show up and they looking for that key. And because I'm a Leo and a guy, it take me the end of fall to get my house back clean after they leave. Through the winter, you know what I mean? I'm maintaining it clean. And then springtime come, I done did a major cleanup. So it's squeaky clean in this bitch. Then spring break. It ain't too bad during spring break. Summer break? The first week, nigga. I tried to leave him there with my brother because he was grown and shit. I came home, my sisters came home at the same time. Like, what the fuck happened to your house? I was like, I don't know. But it looked like this motherfucker. It looked like this motherfucker fell out of a time zone. It looked like this motherfucker fell from another dimension to a time zone. It fell out whatever dimension New Jack City is in. My house looks like New Jack City. You niggas living like crack dealers in a crack house. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why does house look like this? Holy shit. This is how you niggas act when women ain't around to supervise y'all? The fuck? I've been at the bitch house getting me some coochie for 3 days. This is what I come back to? So much for tingling balls. Nigga didn't even fucked up my room. How you fuck up my room? I wasn't here. Why was y'all even in my shit? Hoe ass niggas. My brother a bum just like them niggas. And I walk in the house and I can see everything that boys been doing. Y'all been rolling bikes through my shit. I can see the treads. Y'all been bouncing basketballs in my shit. I can see the treads because y'all don't mop. That window over there broke. I ain't said nothing yet. My little brother just as dumb as them. That window was already broke. No, it wasn't, bitch ass nigga. That's your terrible uncle in parenting. As an uncle. Fuck, man. All the doorknobs in the house loose. You got strong ass boys. They just somehow pull doorknobs loose and shit. And then they play on the doors. One of them will lock the door. So one of them pulling on the door. One of them pushing on the door. Now the doorknob broke. Fuck them niggas. It's always some bullshit, bro. Them niggas just made me so mad. I used to be like, I'm gonna take the doors off of shit when I leave so I don't lose my fucking security deposit. Because boys tear up doors and furniture. Oh, yeah, your furniture, it's over. It's over for that furniture. They about to fuck that shit up. Then I was asking you dumbass shit, will you get some new furniture for? I don't know why I got some new furniture. Maybe because the old furniture, when I sat down, I was still sitting on the fucking floor because your bitch ass jumped on it till the spring stretched out. Or maybe it's because you slid down the backrest and ripped a big ass hole in my couch. I don't know why I got fucking new shit, bro. What's that, D Nice? King Cloud, you couldn't ask me shit. La da 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 da. Where are you? La. Jaheim, the only nigga I know fucked his career up. In the damn, his whole career, he always in jail, bro. Every time I ever Google searched or Yahoo searched this nigga, he be in jail. And you can see the dates he was released and shit. Like, damn, Jaheim, you can't stay out of jail for. What the fuck you be doing? Started made me think, what the fuck is this thing on the sex offender registry or something? Maybe I deserve. For you to slap the shit out of me, baby, I deserve. For you to not be where you said you be, baby, I deserve. For you to run around like you's a pig, baby, I deserve. I deserve some head in a car, a house upstairs from the bar. I deserve so much more good shit. I deserve a whole lot of shit I ain't finna get. Oh shit. I can't even tease him because I'm too busy laughing and trying to roll this blunt. I'm using all my energy to roll this blunt. I'm telling you. To be honest, when you to go ahead and smoke that pipe, baby, I deserve to sit back, watch you go to me die, baby, I deserve. Hey, he telling the truth though. I don't deserve that type of shit. Bitch, I deserve good treatment, some money, some food. I do not deserve to be treated like shit. I do not deserve my windows busted. Bitch, I do not deserve my motorcycles pushed over. I do not deserve. That's crazy. The name of the song is Some Meeting in My Bedroom. You said, who's copying my emails? My phone died. Y'all know when the chat get cracking. Plus, the phone heated up because I was spitting such hot fire about what I don't deserve. I don't deserve. I don't deserve my motorcycle knocked over on the curb. I don't deserve for you to speak about me in them words, baby. I don't deserve for you to sit there smoke all of my herb, baby. Don't deserve for you to be singing like a bird. Stop telling me my business, nosy bitch. I don't deserve. I don't deserve. I don't deserve. I deserve. Head every day, even on your birthday. I do deserve. Chicken man everywhere, every day. When I say, please, man. Baby, I deserve a whole lot of shit I can't mention because I'm tripping. Baby, I deserve. Foot. Hello. No, no, no. Don't play vote for me, though.
How many numbers you doing on
I ain't doing no numbers. It's only 8 people in here because my phone just died and shit. Every time I get it going, my phone dies. Right? 8 motherfuckers rocking strong. What's up, 8 motherfuckers?
Right,
yeah, love, G. Yeah, I don't want none of that motherfucking Quavo. I'm good. No Quavo, Jack. What you motherfuckers out there doing? I forgot what we was talking about, man. I always get interrupted. You sending tactical clips in Walmart parking lot? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh shit, Joseph, Jerome, I ain't even catch you. Jaheim live in your hood? I deserve. Do you say that when the police come get him? I deserve to be put in handcuffs and walk down the hallway because I deserve. Because I was the one slanging that shit all day. I deserve. Because I was honest. The judge should give me a plea. I deserve. Avant made some good songs at first. That's when R&B niggas used to make too much motherfucking money, bro. What y'all want to do? Listen to some music or something? What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? Turn this bitch up. We already getting copyright strike. I was making a comeback. I was 15 people in here. Now it's only 3. It's cool. I love all 3 of y'all. What y'all want to do while we in here? I think I'm glitching out, baby. Y'all see me? Yeah, I ain't seeing no comments or nothing. This motherfucker froze, Jack. Y'all can see me? Okay, y'all still here? What y'all want to do, man? Feel like loving me, you. Yup, boom, we there. Here's something we could do. We can criticize this guy's shit because we have almost the same name, just spelt different. Bet you can't guess who it is.
House. And at first, this guy was like as helpful as animal control was. God, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to try to shoot at it? God, I mean, I guess you're a sheriff. You're probably a better shot than I am. Oh, boy, I don't even know if I'm allowed to shoot at the damn thing in the first place. So this guy literally pulls out his phone and calls up his boss. And he's like, hey, we got like this fox holding
Nah, I
this
know
guy
I'm getting
hostage.
copyrighted.
I want to shoot at it. He wants to know what happens if I accidentally shoot your pool. God, well, that was what I was trying to avoid in the first place. Okay, yeah, he doesn't want us to shoot the pool. Uh-huh. All right, then, bye-bye. Boop. Yeah, he doesn't want me to shoot at it on account that I might fuck your pool up 6 different ways to Sunday. All right, so clearly we have to get this goddamn fox off of the pool before anything else can happen. Well, of course, to me, this sounds like a perfect job for my big-ass 12-foot-long pool net. Now, side note, I just want to say, I'm so goddamn grateful for this pool net. It has bailed my ass out multiple times when I've had wild animals on my property. If it was a person, I'd fucking have to buy it a beer, probably 12. All right, so now with the big pool net in hand, we come up with the final game plan. And that is the sheriff's going to scoop up the fox, fling it into the yard, and that's where
Bru Sitdee, that's his name. Bru Sitdee, he funny as a bitch.
To take care of business. So this guy approaches the fox with my giant, unwieldy pool net, and I don't know if this was like just another Thursday to the dude or what, but he nonchalantly scoops the fox up, and then he flings it into the yard like a goddamn lacrosse player. All right, time for my big moment. I raise up my rifle and I'm like, this is America, and we don't negotiate with terrorists. I squeeze off like half a dozen shots, and you bet your ass every single one of them missed. It wasn't even close.
This nigga Bruce too dumb,
a silhouette around this goddamn fox. The sheriff's up there judging me hardcore. This guy was a fucking Cub Scout. My asshole he was. Look, in my defense, I didn't sight in the scope, all right? I told you guys I just got the damn rifle. Thankfully, the gunshots did scare the fox out back into the woods, and that completed our whole little saga of all this bullshit, nightmare bullshit. All right, well, I guess that's settled. Holy hell.
He's stupid, dog.
You are. God damn, your ass wouldn't even hit the fucking Lincoln Continental shooting like that. So I go back to the house,
damn.
wondering what the hell my life is these days. Meanwhile, our dog's staring at me like, oh, why'd you scare it away, you asshat? Now who's gonna be my best friend? Now you might be sitting there like,
get on Depop and save on your favorite brands. Find great deals on different styles. Make cash selling the things you don't wear, and pay nothing in selling fees. Save on Depop.
Maybe a hillbilly with a harpoon gun. Maybe you're lucky and yours has like a fucking pager or something. And let the professionals deal with it, because rabies is a very shitty way to die. The end.
Facts.
All right, you remember when you were a kid and you'd camp in your own backyard like an idiot? Well, I do, because I did it all the time. But it wasn't in my backyard. We would always camp out behind my next door neighbor Michael's house instead. And one night in particular, we pitched a tent in his backyard, and we were all set to experience the wild wilderness of a northwestern Ohio neighborhood. Now, this little camping trip sucked ass for
What y'all want to listen to? Y'all like listening to this?
Brought to eat was a goddamn box of croutons. And for two, the only game that we had to play.
Y'all gotta tune into his channel to watch it.
Michael sucked ass because he'd always ask stupid questions all the time. Eating croutons and me absolutely destroying Michael, and guess who? We go to sleep. But we don't sleep for long because all of a sudden,
I like to be up to date on the line.
Vulnerable children, we were a little apprehensive. Michael, go out there and see if there's like a kidnapper out there trying to have their way with us. Why do I have to do it? Because nobody's going to be able to tolerate your ass long enough to kidnap you in the first place. That's why. Oh, okay, good point. So Michael goes out there to investigate. Meanwhile, I'm in the tent listening for sounds of Michael being murdered in case I have to make a clean getaway. All of a sudden, Michael leaps back into the tent and starts freaking out. There's a Wolverine in our garbage can. There's a what? A goddamn Wolverine. And it's super pissed off. Michael, there is not a Wolverine in your garbage can. Wolverines live in like Alaska or some shit. I stick my head out of the tent to try to see what the hell Michael's babbling about, but it's like 10 o'clock at night and I can't see a damn thing. I got an idea. Maybe if I make animal noises, it'll scare it off. Michael, what the fuck kind of animal noise is that? It's a Wolverine. That's what Wolverines sound like, isn't it? There's probably people walking down the street and shit. Oh, what the hell is that? A Wolverine? I thought those things were in like Alaska or some shit. So now we both decide to venture outside to see what's going on. And I'm not gonna lie, part of me was like, what if dumbass Michael's right? What if somehow a Wolverine prance his ass all the way down from Alaska just to murder us in our sleep? Maybe we should grab something to protect ourselves, you know, just in case. So there we are, grabbing whatever we can find in Michael's backyard. Michael's over there with a wiffle ball bat. I got a goddamn Undertaker action figure to defend myself. We get closer to the garbage cans, and we figure out that it is indeed not a Wolverine. It's a goddamn possum. I'm a possum. Ah, sick. Michael, that's a goddamn possum, not a Wolverine. So I huck this Undertaker action figure at it like it's a goddamn throwing knife. It bounces off the garbage can, and that really pisses the possum off, so it starts flying at us like a goddamn Ninja Turtle. Oh. I dive my ass back in the tent like I'm in a Jason Statham movie, but Michael's ass decides to run into his house instead, like the big wuss that he is. So there I am, sitting in a tent with a goddamn crouton box. Surely Michael's not gonna leave me out here and let that possum have its way with me, but that's exactly what Michael's ass did. 20 minutes go by, and I'm like, oh, to hell with it. I'm just gonna have to make a break for it to Michael's house. I peek out of the tent. I'm all nervous and shit. Hell, I don't even have the Undertaker with me for protection. Now I'm armed with a fucking box of croutons of all things. So there I am, running through Michael's backyard like it's the goddamn beaches of Normandy. I go through Michael's back door and into his kitchen, and I think I'm in the clear. That is until I realize Michael's stepdad's in his underwear getting a beer out of the fridge. Oh, sick, he's wearing whitey tighties for Christ's sake. What the hell are you looking at? And what the hell are you doing with our box of croutons? What are we, feeding the whole goddamn neighborhood? So after being threatened by a possum and seeing a grown man in his underwear, I decide that I've had enough for the night and take my ass home. The next day, I go up to Michael like, dude, thanks for abandoning me in your backyard with nothing to defend myself but a fucking box of bread. Well, what did you want me to do? There was a goddamn Wolverine in the garbage. Michael, it was not a Wolverine. Yes, it was. It was a Wolverine, and it was going, tra-la-la-la-la. God damn it, Michael. For the last time, it was a possum, not a Wolverine. Wolverines live in Alaska, and they sure as hell don't go tra-la-la-la-la. Hey, have you guys seen a Wolverine around here? I swear, I keep hearing a fucking Wolverine. All right, so I don't know if you guys ever played around with a chemistry set.
Okay, you guys ever seen a fucking Wolverine?
1930s, chemistry sets aren't exactly all
Anybody?
the rage these days. But growing up, my cousin David, he had a chemistry set. And for the record, he did have normal toys, too. He didn't just have a bunch of toys from the Great Depression. Hey, you guys want to play with my Tinker toys? I got this stick and a hoop that we can have fun with. So we're in his room, and we crack open this chemistry set, and we're over there with our beakers and our test tubes, looking like a Nickelodeon version of Breaking Bad. There's all these vials of chemicals included, and we don't know anything about chemistry, and we're sure as hell not gonna read the instructions like some kind of loser. Look, I've watched a couple episodes of Beakman's World, alright? I practically have my PhD in chemistry, for Christ's sake. We can't even pronounce the names, half the chemicals we're using. Potassium boy, pomegranate, potassium pomegranate. Yeah, that's it. Sounds pretty tasty. Gulp, gulp, gulp. So we decided to do what any kids would do, and we mixed all the chemicals together in one beaker. I'm not sure what we were trying to accomplish. We're about to find a cure for cancer with this $12 chemistry set. No, we sure as hell didn't make that. But what we did make was the color blue. Ooh, fancy. We're breaking some new ground here. Somebody publish us in a scientific journal. Ladies and gentlemen, I've gathered you all here today to announce that at our state-of-the-art laboratory, also known as David's bedroom, we have figured out how to create the color blue. Oh my God, they're geniuses. Somebody get them a medal. So there we are, standing there with our blue concoction. We're not really sure what to do with it. Maybe if we drink it, we could turn into an X-Men. Yeah, or maybe we'll get diarrhea for a week. Not really something I want to gamble on. So we get bored with it, and we take our stupid blue potion and just dump it out in the middle of David's driveway. Well, imagine to our surprise that this puddle of blue starts to stain the driveway. So David starts flipping out because his dad's going to be home from work soon. He's going to get home, see this big-ass blue stain in the driveway, and he's going to lose his goddamn mind. Wait, Dad, I can explain. Because David's dad loves
Dog, Dad opened up the gun and just shot him.
House was the garage, and the driveway was like the front yard of the garage. He wants to keep it looking nice. There's one time we were shooting bottle rockets down the driveway like a couple of assholes, and David's dad came out and yelled at us, but he didn't yell at us for shooting bottle rockets at people's houses. No, he yelled at us because we were doing it in his precious driveway. Oh, what the hell? Don't be doing that in the driveway. Go blow your hands up in the street or something. So at this point,
Facts.
David goes and gets the
That's how old people used to treat us back in the day.
Puddle with water. But this doesn't help, it just spreads it around. Now the whole goddamn driveway's blue. Holy hell, David, you are gonna die. Your driveway's Smurf blue, for Christ's sake. It's a pretty unique color for a driveway. Makes a pretty great landmark if you're giving somebody directions to your house. So when you turn down that street, just keep going until you see the stupid-ass cotton candy blue driveway. You really can't miss it. So in sheer panic,
these niggas fucked up the
driveway. Grabs a
driveway.
bottle of dish soap off the counter. Now both of us are on all fours in the driveway with a bottle of palm olive, scrubbing away like little orphan Annie. But this isn't working either. And you know why? Because dish soap works on dishes, not on blue driveways. It even says on the bottle, for Christ's sake. Well, what the hell are we supposed to do now? Maybe we can camouflage it somehow. You know, just like park a bunch of bikes and scooters out there. Maybe set the bushes on fire. That'll draw his attention, right? Nope, too late. David's dad pulls up in front of the house. We just stand there in the front yard, accepting our fate. David's over there. He's got a blindfold on and a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. His dad walks up. He takes one look at us, and then he looks over to his stupid aquamarine driveway. Then he looks back at us, and he's like, David and the boys, what are you guys doing out here? Nothing? You guys want some hot dogs? Yeah, hot dogs sound good. All right, I'm gonna make some hot dogs. And then he just walked away. Never said anything about the driveway. What the hell was that all about? You seen the driveway, right? There's no way you can miss it. You see this damn thing from outer space. What the hell happened? Maybe David's dad just didn't feel like dealing with our bullshit that day. Or maybe he just wanted some hot dogs. I don't know. But what I do know is David's driveway did turn back to normal after a couple of days. It didn't turn into some stupid national landmark like we thought it was gonna. It's amazing. Take my picture with it. So David probably knocked 10 years off his lifespan that day from sheer anxiety, thinking he was about to get murdered by his own dad. But instead, we got to eat hot dogs. Get your red hots. Talk about a happy ending. All right, it's the last day of school before summer break. Everybody.
Dumbasses. Everything in a chemistry set is found in food, believe it or not. So, what y'all want to talk about? What have y'all seen new on the internet? The only reason I want to see what y'all seen on the internet, because you motherfuckers put me up on Starlink. The fuck? Oh, let's see did my history set. Here it is, Starbat. But I seen some shit after Starbat. Just I didn't watch it on here, but I watched it on my YouTube account. So Y'all want to hear a Joker speech? Look at ass nigga. It wasn't Starlink. I'm gonna show y'all what I found.
If you want the real deal, you should switch to Tide. Really? Stuff over there. It's so watered down. Tide cleans the stuff that others miss. Clothes look cleaner, not dingy. They smell great too.
Excuse me.
Can we help you?
I'll take Tide.
It's not Starlink. It's something. It's something else. And Starlink like $150 a month if I want to be like doing gaming. But I'll buy it, put it on somebody's house. V3 is cool, but I like the V2 because I'm lazy. I like that motor. Even though I'm a mechanic, I can get the motor to work on the V3. That's not even. Nigga, I took robotics in fucking high school. That shit ain't nothing.
Your internet is just on. You don't need to get your phone out, hotspot it, connect it, and then go through all the hoops. So a dedicated internet device like a modem and router all in one, kind of like the jetpack we have, is a really good solution. It's very similar to what you're using.
All right, hold on. Yeah, Wisconsin is getting cold, Jack. I've been in my coat all day. There it is, InstaConnect. I knew instantly by seeing this shirt. InstaConnect, InstaConnect, InstaConnect. That's the one I want. Now, I don't remember looking for InstaConnect. I looked at one of them though. And Starlink don't seem like it's too slow for gaming and shit. I've gamed at 80 ping. Better than fucking 150 ping. But 100 ping is about as tolerable as it's gonna get on some shit like Mortal Kombat 11, man. Fuck out of here. You run 150, 200 ping. You running 200 ping, first of all, you cheating. I forgot what they call it, but they got a device that pushes the other player out of the chat and gives you more command over the chat. Therefore, your moves are like, most of your moves rock. Only way they can really get you is they have to actually do the move that's supposed to be in the place. No mistakes, and it have to be in perfect timing. I forgot what the fuck they called it. The higher the ping, the worse. The lower the ping, the better. No, Central D. I'm normally always cold. Only time I take my shirt off is in the summertime. When I get naked, I be naked. Yeah, but Instaconnect is crazy. You can't stand anything above 20 ping. Right, lower ping does get priority. You right about that. If you gaming with 20 ping, you definitely on a fucking PC. And then Instaconnect, you can get up to 3 different providers at once.
Whatever your style, there's someone who wants it on Depop.
Wanna be all up in your mind, wanna spend all my time with you. Anywhere you remember, anywhere you yeah.
May be coming in 2025. And he'll. Hey, YouTube, welcome to Every Daydream. I want to talk about internet while you're traveling on the road. I have the best solution for you. So let's.
What if you live on the road? Look at this nigga.
On the road for 3 years, traveling full time in an RV, and well before we left, I was looking for a of some kind because we were doing so many uploads of YouTube videos, and of course I like to watch TV. I was going to be streaming TV while I was on the road. Now some of the campsites that you go to, they offer free cable service. Some of that's been as far as free internet, the free internet that you get out on the road, I've only found 2 places that it actually worked well. The majority of the time, it's real slow. It's hardly anything to even try to stream a movie. It don't even work. And other places that have decent, you have to pay for it. It's not cheap. So I wanted to get something that I had control over. So I reached out to a company online, just blindly. And the first company I contacted, they didn't even contact me back. And I have the rule of, well, if they ain't got my money and they're ignoring me, what's going to happen when they are getting my money and I have a problem? You know, they're probably going to still ignore me, and they're getting paid. So I reached out to another company, again, kind of one of these deals, you know, picking a name out of the phone book.
John, Maven sounds like a typical.
And I was surprised with the
Folks is in this small town. He just opened up the phone book and just picked a random name and aimed his rifle toward their house.
You've got to be concerned with, oh, you know, they're not reputable, or they could just take off with my money or some crazy stuff like that. Although that happens out there, again, I've been with this company for it's going on 4 years now. And no problems, no issues, no worries. They've always been above board. Everything that they've given me has worked just like it's supposed to. They have free support. You can get everything taken care of through them. They have a website, and on that website is the ability for you to click a chat box, for you to give them a call, whatever. Now, I'm going to tell you, before you start doing any of this, before you start jumping, because the video goes on a little bit longer than you like, the link is only going to be down in the description for this. I want you to use that link for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's letting them know what kind of traffic they're getting. It lets them know that this is an RVer that's wanting to do this. Now, this internet works fine in the home. I'm using it in the home. We just streamed a live chat for 4 hours using this service from a home. But it's more targeted, especially this new special feature that I'm talking about, for people that travel a lot. So if you click the link in the description, it'll let them know, oh, this is an RV crowd. That's who's clicking this. Now, if you have to give them a call, same thing. Just tell them RV Daydream sent you. Mike and Heidi, or I talked with RV Daydream, meaning that you just heard, and he'll know exactly where you're coming from at that point. That's the first thing. The second thing, not so important to you, that just lets him know that whenever I do these kind of videos, that I'm a viable means of communicating to you guys of what they have to offer. That's it. So what I'm talking about now, a new router that they have. So what am I talking about when I'm saying it's high-speed internet? You know, a router that just sits on your desk and it has antennas on it, and your internet comes in off the cable from outside, off the pole, and it plugs into that router, and then you just log in to the signal that router's providing. Well, he has one that doesn't require the cable to come in. Instead, it has antennas on it. And it's a cell phone on steroids. That's the best way I can describe it. It is basically, if you took this phone, made it real big and powerful, and then put antennas on it, instead of the little built-in
You got 6 antennas on this motherfucker.
Antennas on it that picks up all the bands.
Well, I'm goddamn antennas on that bitch.
A couple more antennas to help.
Do you know the solar company's dirty little secret? Well, it turns out that if you live in Illinois, they have to give you solar panels for absolutely no net cost. All you have to do
Bitch, I don't live in Illinois. All you have to do is use your auntie's address. We'll send you free solar. You know how Illinois gets down. Everything is a scheme. Everything's a scheme and a scam.
The house or the RV. That's what the router is that he has, and it's a cellular router. Just like any cellular device, you would normally have a SIM card that's inside that would tell you which service that router is going to draw from. That SIM card would then allow you to use the service that the cell towers in the area. Now, you can see why that might be a problem. I have a router that has AT&T. Well, what happens when I go to an area, there are no AT&T cell towers. He's got rid of those. He's got a modem that has no SIM cards. If your service has been deactivated or you cancel your service and then you decide to start your service back up again, and then he's got to send you another SIM card. The benefit of not having a SIM card is that all that stuff can be done through their end.
I don't like the way this bitch ass nigga is talking.
I'm still leaving out the best part. And we might as well get
he make it.
This is a quad
carrier
router. Quad 4.
Hold on. He aggravated me so bad. My palm is itching. And all the millennials know what that means. I want to slap his ass. I hate CD. Listen. Fuck anybody who likes CDMA. Fuck you and your Sprint phone and your no chip believing in ass. I believe in a chip. I believe in my motherfucking information is mine. I believe I paid for this shit, Jack, and I should be able to relocate when the fuck I want to, and I have to go through loop swaps, bans, passwords, and passcodes. Fuck you. Can't stand CDMA ass motherfuckers, bro. Every time you a GSM ass man, here go your motherfucking CDMA ass wife. You don't need a chip in your phone. That's stupid. But when the phone screen crack and I put my shit in another phone and go on about my motherfucking business, now you jealous. And fuck no, I ain't gonna help you call Sprint, bitch. Wife or not, I don't give a fuck. I'm not helping you call Sprint or Verizon. I don't give a fuck. Nobody told you to buy a CDMA phone from they dumb ass. I don't like nothing CDMA. And that's this router reminds me of. Because you can't change the chip. I want to be able to change the chip. Because if you can use Verizon chip in it, then you can use a straight talk chip in it. And if you can use a straight talk chip in it, you can use any track phone. That includes track phone, includes straight talk, total wireless, family talk, family mobile. You know what I mean? Bam, 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 bam. You got all them fucking options open to you because you stayed open to GSM like a G and you smart. These lazy ass dumb motherfuckers under CDMA want everybody to have shitty ass plans like them. Nobody want your shitty ass plan. You at the mercy of the fucking cell phone network. Every fucking time. It takes 4 different networks. So what? Now it's not answering AT&T. That just means I got to deal with the customer service of all 4 of those networks. So when it's not getting AT&T, it's going to be doing T-Mobile. So if I'm not dealing with AT&T, thank you, come again. I'm dealing with T-Mobile, thank you, come again.
Carrier service providers. He has the
Fuck out of
AT&T.
here.
He has T-Mobile. He has Verizon.
He looked like a CDMA using ass, lazy ass motherfucker. Look at him.
And the best part about it is, it just picks whatever carrier's the closest and the best.
That's why he don't have a net, because he wants you to do it for him. How are you, silent one?
Table in your RV or on your countertop in your RV, you plug it into the household outlet, it goes through its processing, and once it does, it connects to whatever service providers in the area. So now you've just defeated the whole, problem of having to worry about, is this an AT&T area or is this a Verizon area? Router don't care. Router chooses which one it's going to be based on what it sees when you set it up in the window. Now, I'm going to tell you that there's a couple of things that you got to be concerned with, and that's putting it up in a window at least facing the strongest tower. So you want to find a way to put that over closer to where that tower is actually feeding it. Again, that's something that can be done through some of the apps like Open Signal and Cell Mapper. But you can also talk with them directly, and they can, kind of guide you.
You got mobile? Me too.
They can right now.
You good, silent one?
A carrier lock-in or.
What up, my nigga Damon? You just get out work?
Even though your router may have chose.
Yeah, that work a motherfucker.
15 years ago, and somebody stole it. And there's the thief.
I'm calling home. I'm broke. Need a place to stay until I figure out what the rest of my life looks like.
So, a couple of days.
My kids are setting the table?
It's a lost art, like tennis, but it's too much for people.
Wow. They putting those two together in a sitcom?
Like I said,
y'all can't deny that motherfucking Tim the Tool Man Taylor ain't the motherfucking king of ABC, nigga. And if you got sisters, you watch ABC, bitch ass nigga. Don't act like you ain't watch ABC. All the girl shows is on motherfucking ABC, including The Mouse on the Motorcycle, which is the coolest girl show ever, but it was made for boys, but it was put on ABC, which had a bunch of fucking girl programs. Even Winnie the Pooh was made for girls. That was definitely a girl cartoon. I don't even want to get off into them motherfuckers, because Tigger he got more than motherfucking ADD. This nigga is tooting cocaine. He too motherfucking hyper and happy about every goddamn thing. Piglet scared of every goddamn thing. Why is y'all letting this nigga eat all these motherfucking shrooms? He's scared of shit to do. That's shrooms, nigga. Oh, deer. This nigga's on shrooms. Fuck what you talk about. You got a bunch of bricklaying today? Okay. Bricklaying ain't fun. Shit. Once you get to know that shit, the paycheck is fun, but laying that shit is hard work, Jack. My grandpa was a motherfucking brick mason, and he was crippled. It's that motherfucker laid shit out some bricks. Yeah, Jack. I think I want that D9S. I don't want to hear no more about this internet the dude talking about. I don't like the fact that you can't change the motherfucking chip. I'd rather deal with Connect with just two networks to choose from. And they say you can get up to 3 networks on one device. So you can do one without a chip. And then if you connect through Connect, you still got access to 3 major networks. Yeah, I bet that shit is good money, Jack. My granddaddy made a nice ass living off being a brick mason, my nigga. Landscaping in brick lane. Yeah, I used to work with bricks, bro. Not much of bricks. More so with concrete. I used to pour concrete steps. I was pretty good at it too. Okay, that sound about right, Miss Hash Brown. I believe you. It took a long time for niggas to jump out the plane. Niggas fell out the plane before they jumped out that motherfucker. I tell you that. I know it was a nigga who fell out of plane during World War I or II. I know it was a nigga that saved him. Like, your bitch ass owe me, nigga. You owe me. Okay, railroads. Okay. Shit, it ain't hot today. We might need more people in here. But it don't matter though. Cause I'm about to sign off, boss. I think my switch died too. No, it's just the battery low. We weren't listening to shit, no way. Mm. I hope, yeah. Let the new people come. Because I'm going to welcome their ass. You know what's crazy? I didn't have to deal with mosquitoes in Milwaukee like that. That's how cold it is here. It was too cold for the mosquitoes to be fucking. I got a theory. Most of our mosquito eggs don't hatch every year because it'd be too cold. I think they hatch every other year. Because the mosquitoes really attack you in Wisconsin when you be in the shade. They don't even like coming in the sun. These mosquitoes. They will come in the sun, but most likely when you catch them directly in direct sunlight, they didn't snuck up on your ass about the shade. So now I wonder what make them little patches of mosquitoes where it just be like 95 million of them flying around. I mean, yeah, give us more likes, more people. Give us more likes, more people. What y'all want to talk about? I'm out of shit to talk about. You know what though? I'm so caught on the ropes. I'm so far behind. At least that's how I feel. A lot of people feel like I'm not behind. I feel like I'm behind. You know. Okay, you can make a 5-year plan. Learn how to walk before you crawl, you right. Facts. That shit eat your motherfucking energy, didn't Damon and Chelsea. Hey, doing that concrete work, shit, that shit was. I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up about the concrete work, right? Is the fact that I had to take a break from it so long, I don't remember the thickness of the grout. I don't know the thickness of the grout anymore. Or how I would make the cement. You know what I mean? There's got to be a certain thickness for you to lay it on steps. And you still got to fucking aerate it. You got to vibrate that shit early when it's wet. Yes, I've got a vibrator stuck in the fucking concrete and fucking just cut it and fucking left it in the concrete. So there's some steps out there with my vibrator in there. Fuck them. I said, I'm gonna vibrate this motherfucking step and go home. Switched it about 3 times. I said, yep, finna vibrate this last step and go home. And fuck around and just went home. Got that motherfucking truck, got to roll my blunt, got to listen to music, and took off. Got back the next day like, oh, shit. I'm finna, don't worry about it. I'm ready to cut this shit. Then I need some more concrete because I need about that much more to go. Bullshit. I cut that motherfucking vibrator and laid some more on top of that shit, smoothed it out. Took my ass on. All you gotta do is nail another board to a board. You know what I mean? That give you the lip, and then you nail the board on the side of that, and then when you lay your top layer, and it's gonna give it like a, I don't know, like a shelf look. And that's how he wanted it. So if you're gonna do a shelf, we should cut the shelf on the inside, but he said he was gonna get it cut, so let him get his own fucking step cut. I laid it just how he wanted it laid. You want your first step to look like a fucking pillar of success, then fine, buddy. Let's make it look like a pillar of success. I'll even come back and paint it white with red stripes on the top and make it look like a fucking canopy. I want that. I was like, all right, I'll be back, nigga. Yeah, I know $2,000. That me out here painting concrete, motherfucker. Buy your own fucking paint. I'll paint whatever the fuck you want on there. This asshole had me do all the steps. Okay. And I got the big pillars that rose up, okay, because it was like these steps, and then it's like this big ass piece of concrete to go over, and it's like I can't explain it, man. It's like if you was chilling out there in front of, if that was your house and you was chilling talking to your people, you could sit on the concrete, and it's another piece on the concrete, assuming your wife didn't put flowers right there. Wives be hating. It's empty space. Stop filling empty space, bitch, when you don't want to get along with the neighbors. Because our new house is going to have a lot of empty space, and I'm going to leave all the space filled in this house when I leave all your shit here. When you're overwhelmed with what you're going to move. Swear when it's time to move, bitches can't pack shit with their clothes. That's another reason I don't want to go back to having a girlfriend. These hoes don't want to own shit. I want to own a house with a nice driveway. These bitches want to move every 6 months into a new crackhead house who ain't supposed to have this house, who want to charge us $2,000 a month and don't want to fix shit. Just so they can argue with the fucking neighbors again. And this retarded ass, bitch ass nigga in this Infinity, boy, you might be want to throw a brick through his fucking window. You got an Infinity, bro. You don't need to have your brights on. Only got one headlight. That don't matter. You have an Infinity. That law don't fucking apply to you. Bright ass motherfucking headlight. The fuck? Infinities don't come with headlights. They come with spotlights, bitch ass nigga. You don't need to turn on your high beam. Fuck you turn on a rapist light for? I call them rapist lights. I used to call them that in my Q45. Motherfucking rapist light. That's so the bitch be like, what kind of car is in your rear view? Following you, ma'am. I don't know. I can't see it. Ain't you too bright? So if you're in the Infinity with your brights on and somebody brake checked you, he about to shoot you because he think you a rapist. I'm telling you just like that. And ain't no man give up no ass that easy. So when he start brake checking, you go around him and don't be doing that shit you young niggas be doing, holding your phone like a gun. Get your stupid ass shot at. There's a tip for life. And I don't know why you young niggas hold your phones like guns. It's gonna be a tragedy when somebody shoots you right in the motherfucking dick. Cause they think you got a Glock. When really, you got a motherfucking S15 Galaxy with your dumb bitch ass. When your bitch ass could just put the phone in your motherfucking pocket. They're gonna think it's a gun in my pocket. True. But what else could you be reaching for by your dick? Y'all the first generation to do this dumb ass shit. That's the number one place you don't be reaching when you a man. You either reaching for a gun or your dick. You either a killer or a predator. Which one you want to be looked at? Because if you whip your dick out, it's obvious to show kids. You fucking weirdos. Steady trying to make your weirdo ass actions normal. Like, I used to hate my kids watching Disney programs. I'm going to tell you why. Because whenever I watch a program with them, I always be like, where the fuck is they parents? Have you ever seen their parents in any episode? My kids always be like, one episode, but I don't see their parents. So they just unsupervised ass kids. They go to school and everything by themselves. Man, fuck you. That sound like leave my kids along with you. That's what it sound like. You got me fucked up. Hell no, nigga. And the one guy who is a parent on Disney was a black guy who was working at the hotel watching the 2 white kids. And he came to be a real felon in real life. And I tell you what, when I was watching him, I was like, dude be hitting licks. Dude the type of motherfucker fuck a motherfucker up because he got a lot of patience with kids. And that's how you get a lot of patience with kids. You get a different appreciation for life when you fuck a motherfucker up. I'm telling you, your appreciation for life be different. You don't be so quick to be like, oh, fuck a motherfucker up on the The main motherfucker talking about they'll fuck a motherfucker up ain't gonna do shit. The motherfucker that already fuck motherfuckers up be like, man, nah, fuck a motherfucker up. And they not gonna keep repeating that. And they gonna whisper it. I'm fuck a motherfucker up. Then the motherfucker's gonna fuck you up. When you start to realize life is precious, you start to realize that in life, the most precious thing, if life is precious, then the most precious thing is the beginning of life. Because the end of your life, you just an asshole. You might not even make it that far. But the beginning of your life, kind of not responsible for that. You didn't choose to be here. You're kind of innocent here. You could be the generation that stopped producing assholes. So let's not kill off all the kids. I know the baby boomer men want to kill off all the kids so they can be gay like Michael Jackson and Prince and play musical bands and smoke crack and suck dick all night. But, I mean, that don't mean the kids got to die. You niggas can go suck dick over there without the kids dying. And you Generation X ass, transsexual ass, cross-dressing ass niggas, y'all can go with them. Also, all you 80s babies who want to be gay for pay, take your ass on in there. It's some money for you, dog. And all you naturally gay 90s babies who carrying motherfucking goddamn purses, talking about some, this is Sancho. You can take your gay ass in there with your, you can sashay in there with your Sancho, my nigga. And I ain't even got to say nothing to these motherfucking Gen Zs about where they can go. They know where I ain't even got to tell them. They was already there. They was there before the old men, like, hey. The old men walked in here like, man, they gay in the motherfucker. They was like, this the place to be gay. All right, I'm gonna touch his ass like it's prison. He was like, come touch this ass like it's prison. I like this place. On the G. Folk, Lord. Put all you gay ass niggas in the city. Just let y'all be gay. I think the reason why gay men don't want to move, well, they starting with Atlanta and San Francisco. I got a feeling that's going to be the new Sodom and Galore. Why don't you stop in that raggedy ass van instead of beep your fucking horn? This nigga got one headlight. He paused. Like, man, nigga, my shit already fucked up. Oh, this nigga got an Acura truck. He got one light that's two lights. He got 2 lights that's working. Okay, he got a brake light and 1 headlight. See how many take his foot off that brake. Oh yeah, he ain't got no backlight. God damn, nigga, you got 1 light. Get you some trailer lights or something, nigga. Holy shit. Do you got a turn signal, nigga? You know what? It don't even matter at this point because you got 1 headlight, nigga. And you in an Acura. When the police pull you over and ask why you got 1 headlight, you say you don't know. When his partner walked to the front of the car and be like, oh, it's an Acura. He's gonna ask you, is it the MDX? And you're gonna be like, yeah, it's a 2010. I hate this car, man. I gave you them a problem. I'm like, shut your bitch ass up. You're free to go. The police gonna walk back up to the car in 5 minutes, like, where ain't your bitch ass going? He gonna be like, my transmission not moving, man. Give me a ride. They gonna be like, nope, we don't give rides. Sorry. Fuck this car. Why y'all stop me? It was rolling. Oh, when I restarted it, didn't work the time. Oh, shit, I hate this guy. Japanese cars supposed to run. Meanwhile, my raggedy ass Chevy truck go past him with the rear end gear about to lock. Biatch! Okay, Scorpio, baby. To do concrete steps, believe it or not, Damon, you don't really need jackhammers. You need a big ass hammer. And then you got shit you can set down that you strike, and that breaks the concrete. You can use a jackhammer too. But I was working with an old man. He got some big ass jackhammers. I hit this shit with a hammer. So by the time nigga, his lightest motherfucking jackhammer was like 400 pounds, bro. Maybe about 350. That was a heavy ass jackhammer. It took everything I had to get that motherfucker up and over the jackhammer weighed more than me. I used to pull it off the truck and then lift it. And I ain't let it hit the ground till I got to where the fuck I was taking it to. That jackhammer was so heavy, I used to stand at the top of steps and be like, pow, pow, pow. Got to drag that big motherfucker back up the steps. It was just chewing through shit. Then that motherfucker used to get stuck in the mud. Oh, man. One time that motherfucker got stuck in the mud, and I wasn't using it. A dude I was working with using it, and it broke his motherfucking jaw. Man, I thought I was done with that big-ass jackhammer. He told me, help me carry it. Nigga, it's your job for the jackhammer, bitch-ass nigga. You want to do the jackhammer so bad? Help him with the jackhammer. You get paid extra for help with the jackhammer. All right, cool. I help him with the jackhammer. This motherfucker. Cling, cling, I looked up, that motherfucker was on the ground. I didn't even hear that motherfucker hit his ass. That motherfucker was on the ground with his shit bleeding. I said, damn. What the fuck? Nigga, I went and cut off the motherfucking air compressor. Oh, man, talking about go grab the jackhammer. Nigga, I'm not grabbing that big-ass jackhammer, nigga. Then the motherfucker fell over, hit the concrete, and then hit the steps like this, nigga. That motherfucker hit the step one time, nigga, and took off spinning. Hell no, I'm not going over there to grab that big-ass jackhammer, nigga. Fuck that shit. You grab the jackhammer. That shit like grabbing a fucking Wolverine. Fuck, I look like going over there to wrestle with the Hawk. I'm not grabbing that big-ass motherfucking heavy-ass jack. Hell no, nigga. Heavy-ass jackhammer. Fuck I look like. You go over there and wrestle with that goddamn Kryptonian. I'm not going over there. Looked over at the old man, telling him all that shit. He was just, I couldn't believe how hard he was laughing. I said, man, you need to stop laughing and call the fucking paramedics. This motherfucker got to laughing some more. Yeah! You got to laughing some more. I said, this motherfucker here. This nigga ain't no help. If I'd have broke my jaw, you'd be right here laughing, wouldn't you? Let me call the paramedics for this nigga. I don't think he's getting up. I think he's just gonna lay there. Somebody don't roll him over. He gonna choke in his own blood. The compressors, this is out of air now. Now the jackhammers, it's probably safe, but I'm gonna wait a little longer. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna unhook it from the van first before I even go the fuck over there. I'm gonna unhook it and wait till the paramedics come. Ain't nothing I can do for dog over there. Plus, it's a big ass jackhammer waiting to activate. So, not going. It ain't gonna activate, man. You go over there then. Why you not going over there? You twice my age. Go over there then. Show me. Show me. Show me. And it's your jackhammer. Show me. Show me. Show me. This motherfucker gonna say, those that can't do, teach. I say, yup. Yup. It's a teachable moment right here. Don't fuck with it. I'm teaching you what all your future motherfucking students should be telling you. Any student dumb enough to walk over there ain't smart enough to ask for a raise. I thought these niggas was out the window. They pushing their car. ain't buying no more of these cars, man. What kind of car is this, man? Where is it made at? Got to doing my research. It's made in Japan. It's a Nissan Murano. First thing they said was my engine was locked. Then the mechanic said, how does it roll if the engine is locked? Because it's a CVT transmission, your engine's still locked, nigga. So, like, and I don't know why they call it a CVT transmission. It's technically a CVT transaxle. But what the fuck do I know? You know what I mean? Engineering is engineering. I didn't build the damn thing, so I can't name it right. Even though the language is wrong. It's like being like, here's this black-white person. Here's this white-black person. Those terms don't make any sense. And that's what CVT transaxle sounds, transmission sounds like to me. Now, CVT transaxle sounds about correct. And you know what? When you look it up in a Japanese manual, they don't call it a CVT transmission until you get to the fucking Japanese dealers in America. Then it's called a CVT transmission. I don't think the Japanese think we know what the fuck a transaxle is. But bitch, we build them too. Your transaxle have too many gear. Really? We got transaxles with 3 gears now, bitch ass nigga. 3 gear? That 2 gear too many. CVT transaxle 1 gear. 1 gear only. 1 gear do all speed. 1 gear pick up car. Speed fast. Fast enough to race. You better not try to rebuild a CVT transmission. You better not. Try it, dumbass. You gotta be a fucking machine to do it. You know what they tell you about them motherfuckers? No service when go out to replace. What do I have to say about that as a technician? I say no buy. No buy. Don't buy it. But y'all gonna buy Nissan Maximums and fucking Sentras and fucking Altimas and fucking Infinities and fucking... I recommend that Infiniti Q7. Whichever one is the same body as the Lamborghini. Get that one, LS swap it, and put a Lamborghini front end on it. You're welcome. You're welcome. 2, I recommend keeping that motor. Fuck no. Oh, that's another thing I discovered when I was looking at the D8 and shit. It don't do programming for, guess who? Volkswagen, Audi, and Skoda. I don't fuck with Volkswagen, Audi, or Skoda. What I look like? I don't fuck with Volkswagens because I'm friends with the Jews, motherfucker. I don't fuck with Volkswagen because they piece of shit. It's like that fucking Audi. It's a piece of shit. What's my take on marriage? Don't do it, nigga. Don't fucking do it. I ain't gonna say under no circumstance. I'm saying just don't do it. Now, what's the special circumstance? Let's say y'all been together like 10 years and she always there for your bum ass. And you tore up a car every year. She deserved to be married, bitch ass nigga. That's just what it is. If she done gave you 8, 9, 10 little ugly ass, big head ass niggas look like you, it's time to marry her. And we sitting around wasting no bitch time, steady getting her pregnant, bitch ass nigga. Wasting their motherfucking time, steady got her taking care of your motherfucking ass. Pop the damn question. Them is the women who deserve it indefinitely. But niggas be these new motherfuckers. And I ain't just keep in mind when I say niggas, I'm just saying niggas because I'm black. I'm generalizing everybody. Everybody niggas to me in this category. But you bitch ass niggas run around and y'all be too busy sucking dick in these Illuminati clubs and shit. Too busy celebrating Christmas time instead of actually appreciating women for who the fuck they are. And now we got all these cold-hearted ass, faggot fucking ass bitches. It's just retaliation. As a retaliation, they done fucked all these faggots and gave all the men fagonitis ass genes. Now, at any given time, any man could just flip like the Matrix, like the agents in the Matrix. At any given time, he just flip and be gay. Operation get a black woman pregnant and beat her up. Waste her time for the next 10 years and suck dick in secret. I swear, you fags got to be getting paid for this shit. Ain't no way you faggots hate straight men that bad, bro. Everything got something to do with a straight man, y'all try to destroy it. Ain't no fucking way y'all hate straight men this bad. And the only reason we teased you because your little gay ass tried to blend in with us. And then when you blend in with us, look at shit now. You got shit all fucked up and sideways. Don't nobody know how to approach you or me. And you mad about it. You mad that they won't call you Miss She and her. But when I called you that shit in high school, it was offensive. You bitch ass nigga. Crybaby ass. Shim. When a motherfucker was trying to be sensitive to your feelings, you was too busy riding the motherfucking goddamn gravy train of motherfucking sympathy. Get your bitch ass out of here. And then these bitch ass punks done work the sympathy train to the point where now they just out fighting with women in public. Straight men can't fight with women in the ring because that's a charge. But a gay man can go in the ring and just bust her shit all up. No charges. Oh, it's different. She signed a waiver. Okay, so if any straight guy want to beat up his bitch, what if the marriage prenup is a waiver? What if that has a waiver contracted into it? Could I just whoop her ass every day? Would that be okay? If I just came home, put on wrestling gear, and ran the fade with the bitch? Niggas talk like they finna fight. What's happening, Daniel? Yeah, this motherfucker be in Oklahoma. Yeah. Get up those views, get up those likes. Yep. Enough stalling here. It's time. It's about that time. I ain't talking about just the clock off. It's about that time for me to go get my 1099s. It's almost Saturday for you. Today, Friday, 10:54 for me. Night still young. Yep, I'm finna hurry up and go jump in the bed for these bitches start calling the phone for booty calls. I'm ducking these hoes tonight. Going right to sleep like an old man. You know it, AJ. How you doing? I ain't seen you in a while, man. A couple streams ago, I was like, where the fuck is AJ? His Chrysler van is dying. Oh, yeah, you know it. I ain't mad at you. That baby mama drama is a motherfucker. Yeah, that party definitely quiet now. The party done cleared out. Motherfuckers went in the house and went to sleep. They partying all week. The average black community do this, though. The ones that don't get a chance to party. Friday, Saturday, they all meet up on Sunday. They all meet up on Sunday. Watch what I tell you. This motherfucker gonna juke tomorrow. It's gonna shut down early. And it might stay open a little bit later than this tomorrow. It might be the hood might be cracking to like 12, maybe 1. But come Sunday, motherfucker gonna be out to like 3 in the fucking morning. Or they gonna be up early as a bitch. I can't even live stream that early. I gotta get to a church and get a meal. Shit. They start serving at like 7. And niggas get the day started early on Sunday. Yep. And looking at my Gucci, it's about that time. I'm about to play me some Street Fighter and get some sleep. That's what I'm about to do. And my late night streaming and shit. Or watching streams, I guess. I really need that damn Twitch account and the computer. I hear you can get a capture card on the tablet, though. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's what's finna go down. So, let's hope my motherfucking truck start. Enough for to go on here and get up out of here. Yeah. It was fun kicking it with y'all. Don't expect to see the live up either. It's gonna get copyright striking, so I'm gonna have to take it for down. But that's the best part about the live. You actually live for it. And it's gonna be a memory, so unless you like recorded or some shit. I don't know, man. We'll see. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. And roll one up for your boy for you go to sleep. I'm about to sleep good. Couple rounds Street Fighter, couple blunts, mouth. Good night, everybody. I love y'all. And later, Sheree, you take it easy too, bro.